Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. One more time. Rock and roll.
Thank you so much. John Biel.
Johnny Beane.
Hey, man.
Good to see you, man.
Dude, it's always great to see you, man. You know,
You too,
this,
man. Definitely.
This is my favorite part of the week is hanging out with John Biel.
Because I get to go sit down, have myself a nice and listen to the greatest
the greatest John Biel. Yes.
Thank you. Wow. That's great. What an introduction.
Yeah.
Oh man, how you doing?
I'm great, man. I am awesome. Just did like Cemetery. How long were we in there, man? Just did like an hour or so of GTA, running some missions, doing some heists and stuff, and it was pretty good because we play as a group. There's like 8 of us in there.
A gang.
There's a gang. There's myself. There's Laz. There's Cemetery. There's Robot Master Switch. There's Mickey Settlemeyer.
I've heard of those guys.
Yeah, a number of people.
Pete Townsend, Phil.
Yeah, he might have been in there. Maybe. Thank you, Lindy Lynch. Wow, thank you so much. So yeah, we just had a great time, and it's all on Twitch. So it's like I'm not joking around, you guys. Like you can check it out, and you can see the last stream of us playing the game. It's a lot of fun. But let's see what is today, February 26, 2022, 11:09 p.m. Eastern, 8:06 Pacific, out here in Santa Cruz, California.
Yeah, out there.
Out here. And we had a great show last night. We'll talk about some of that.
Definitely.
A friend of ours went to a great show last night that I wish I could have gone to, but it was a little too much of a drive, so I didn't go.
Laz.
But yeah, Laz got to hang out and see Mammoth WVH last night. Took a lot of great photos, and so he might be checking in to let us know what that was like. And thank you. Oh my gosh, look at these guys. Thank you.
They love you, man.
Man, well, hey, we love all of you, but we especially love the top tier of channel members.
Oh yeah,
here on YouTube, because they really make this stuff possible. And they are Dave Ennis, Vinyl Freak 5150, Mike Neese, Music Therapy Laz, there you are, Majestic PB, and Johnny Cat, Wayno, False Flag, who is not me. You have to be insane to think you're me, but we're not the same person. You're crazy. Sherman Callahan, Andy Carson, Michael B., Arhabs, Warlag, The Chad, Lawrence Christensen, Lenny Lou, and Mary. We all hope you guys are doing better. James Gum, John Moronic, Stephen Franklin, Paul Martin Woods, Michael Smith, the Captain, Thomas Santiago, Joe Christian, Jimmy Hawkins, David Allen Wright, and Steve Carmichael. Oh, wait, wrong button.
Oh.
Top tier channel membership here on Johnny Beane TV, here on YouTube. Become a channel member. Check it out. You get your name in green in the chat. Look in the chat here on YouTube. The names are in green. They got little emojis next to their names. They have access to special emojis only that they can use. They get exclusive content on the channel here that only they can see.
That's
what
exclusive.
Else? Like a lot of stuff, and it supports these channels, this channel. Well, channels, yeah, Twitch. I've got Twitch. I've got a second YouTube channel as well, which I'm now calling Johnny Beane Twitch Clips. So
up for that.
Check that out, you guys. Check that out.
Say that 10 times fast. Twitch Clips.
And if you're not ready to become a channel member, you're like, Johnny, I don't know. But you can help support the channel with super chats. Any super chat will change the color of these lights. You look behind me here, and right now they're currently like a pink and a
Oh,
purple. Any super chats will magically change those colors to to the tier. Huh? I'm getting photos from Chowder Limits. What do you send to me?
wow.
Hey Johnny, here's a different mod on the different strat. I'd like to share my ESP with a flat top vibrato added in an
Oh, wow.
arcade. Oh,
That sounds
right.
interesting.
Chowder, look, check this out. Chowder Limits has a pretty cool guitar here. Look at that.
Like a Bixby
That's a
style
Bigsby. Yeah.
on a flat top, huh? Or was it what is it?
Ugh.
ESP? Is that what he said?
It's a Bigsby. Oh, that's Kurt talking to Trev in the Discord. There they are. Wow, Chowder Limits. That's a nice looking guitar, man. Congratulations, dude.
I've always liked the look of those. It's a very classical, not classical, but classic. Classic rock look with the Bigsby or the early rock.
Bigsby's.
I guess early rock. That kind of. I guess they're
Wow.
not the most stable bridges, but they're the modern ones can hold up pretty good. I guess.
They're different. They give you a different feel, a different tone.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and they're cool. And yeah, that's a very cool looking guitar, man. Yeah, with the Bigsby and very very interesting. Yeah, it looks like okay, it was a string through
Hmm.
originally because you can see the ferrules down there.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what that would set. Did the strings go into that or no? Okay, it makes a little more sense now. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they used to go through there, and then now
Yeah.
with the Bigsby they actually go through the
Cool.
bottom of the Bigsby. So very cool. Chowder Limits.
I wonder how stable that is. You know, there's always a little bit of you know doesn't always come back to zero with those sometimes, but not that I know. I haven't played a Bixby, but that's the legend anyway. But if it's set up correctly, and usually you can get
Yeah,
everything you need
I
out of
li- I like Bigsby's. I
it.
think
Hmm.
they're cool. I don't own one. Okay, we're getting tons of messages here. By the way, I mean we're not even done with the announcements, but if you'd like to send in any content, any photos to the show, you can use WhatsApp 415-952-3263. You can save me as a contact. I can save you as a contact. We can be friends.
Oh,
Um, or you can text that phone number just however, without using the app. And somebody just sent me a text here, putting some slash Seymour Duncan's in my Epiphone slash. Wait a minute. So
wow.
it didn't come with those? Putting some slash Duncan's into my Epiphone slash. Okay, so I guess that tells us that the slash Epiphones don't come with slash
They must
pickups.
have like an Epiphone slash version or something, or like I know the Gibsons
N-
must have it
Yeah,
like
not
a
not not
Gibson
the good ones
slash.
though. Like he's putting the good
So
ones
yeah,
in
you'd
there.
rather put the what Seymour Duncan's?
It looks
Yeah,
like they're putting because yeah, they were Epiphone pickups
okay,
before.
that
I mean,
makes
I
sense.
would
Good
assume.
mod. That's a smart mod right there.
Very cool, man. Look at
Upgrade that
this.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Chowder Limits is talking, saying I can still do strength through body if I want. So yeah, they can take the Bigsby off,
Yeah.
and
Usually
so either way,
that's great.
very cool, you guys.
I want one
Yeah.
someday. Maybe I'll get one like a 335 with a Bigsby on it or something like that.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be cool, man. That'd be cool. You know what else is cool?
Uh,
We're live on Facebook. That's what's cool.
wow, that is very cool.
And you can leave a review over at Johnny Bean TV Facebook page. So if you're on Facebook, type in at Johnny Bean TV in the search bar. They'll take you to my page. You can click like. You can enjoy everything that's there. And if you really want to enjoy it, Facebook Stars, which is a digital donation to the channel through Facebook.
Donation.
Yeah, it's awesome. And speaking of Facebook, we're also live in the exclusively Van Halen Facebook group, which is just under 63,000 members. That place is hopping these days, man. I think John Biel helped jumpstart that because
Oh, it was all intentional.
when you were posting all that stuff, like stuff like this, it's
There you
like
go.
we're getting a lot of traffic in that group these days. And by the way, we're still looking for Greg Fox. If you happen to see this, if anybody knows him, we would love to talk to Greg Fox of Huntington,
Wow.
as far as in 1986, and find out the story about your guitar there, your Kramer guitar that looks like you were given backstage when you met the mighty Van Hagar.
It's quality stuff.
It is quality stuff.
That's what I hear.
It is. It is. Let's see. What else? Real quickly, you can follow Johnny Beane TV everywhere here on YouTube, on iHeartRadio, Twitter, Amazon Influencers, Facebook, IMDb, Twitch, TikTok, SoundCloud, Amazon Music, LinkedIn, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Bandcamp, Reddit,
Wow.
MySpace.
IMDb, is that new?
Not really.
No, what do you do over on IMDb?
I have all the shows listed on IMDb.
Wow. Nice.
It's quality. It's quantity
I
stuff.
remember that way back in the day, IMDb, when you wanted to get trivia on different movies and stuff. That was they had the trivia and they had the goofs where you could all like the behind the scenes stuff that that happened or that was probably 20 years now. That's been around probably since the beginning of the internet.
Yeah, it's been a long time. And actually, Lindy Lynch has a question here. Laz, how was the concert?
Yeah.
Well, let's just bring Laz in here, and he can tell us how the concert was. Everybody, fresh from the Mammoth WVH show in Sacramento, California, Laz. And also Kurt.
And company.
Oh, no. All right. There we go.
You devil.
Hey now.
Yeah. What do I have to tell you guys? If you've seen some of the pictures in Instagram and Facebook and the Discord, I had a good time.
Dude.
Oh, yeah. It was like back in the good old days when I was, 19, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Oh, that kind of good time.
Fun. Right. Yeah, we were having a fun time. I mean, I didn't smoke anything. I just drank some beers and had some other.
You had a good time.
But yeah, John, it was amazing.
Where did you post this stuff?
Kurt with a K.
In the Discord?
Discord,
in the Mammoth?
Instagram.
In the Mammoth section, did you post everything?
Yeah, of course.
All right, let's find this.
I've got to wear the hood over the headphones, otherwise Maximus is going to just chew up my headphones like he's already been attacked.
That's where your hair went.
Yeah. Shoot it all off.
John Biel, it's good to see you last night. And Laz.
Yeah, I was watching your guys' show earlier today. It was only halfway through it. It was great. That guy Steve.
Dude.
Insane.
Yeah.
I got the same stories he does. I'm 3 years older than him, so I got a head start on him.
Wow.
Wow, let's see the collection.
Young. Yeah, well, I mean, not on the collection. I didn't collect. I mean on the experiences. Yeah, I spent too much money on the experiences to collect anything. Let's just put it that way.
What was your kind of favorite item that you saw in the tour? Anything that popped out at you?
Oh, you mean during the show?
Yeah.
Damn, the new guitars, man.
Yeah.
All night long. All three of them. He had three different ones. And if you saw the picture that I put in there of his Rode, the case, the guitar case, right? He has three different prototypes that are in there. They're all amazing.
Wow.
Right? Is that what you were asking him, John?
Yeah.
That's a great answer too, but I was also talking.
He was asking you what you thought about Steve's collection, is what he was asking.
Oh no, I didn't. I mean, I saw so much. I just got to the point where you guys were like, he was going through everything and kind of waving past everything way too fast.
Exactly.
obviously. What was my favorite thing that I saw? Honestly, my favorite story was Kurt's with a K. So now we call you that, right? Kurt's story about scraping the popcorn off the ceiling with the VH.
Oh yeah,
event.
I gotta
That's
get
the
that
greatest
picture.
story, dude. I love that.
Oh, and
man.
I'll share my my high school bedroom photo, which was kind of similar to the stories that he was saying.
Cool.
You know, plastering the walls. I'll find that and show that after. I know,
Awesome.
I've shown
But
it
yeah,
before, but
my favorite thing from Steve's collection, man, it's really hard to say. I think that Women and Children's first poster, that Japanese
there it
one,
is.
that's cool. Nice.
yeah. The
Yeah.
unseen
The red
shots.
one.
The red one, yeah.
Oh, the
I
red
think
one.
that was the coolest thing. I think that was super cool.
I found the picture last night. Where is it?
But he's got a serious collection. I mean, everything's glassed and properly fitted,
yeah.
like a
a real
baseball
collector,
card
yeah.
collector, right? Like
No, and-
everything, like perfect.
Yeah, and shows it off the right way too.
Yeah, I mean,
That's the poster that he has right there.
there you
Oh, yeah.
go. That's great. I love that. Yeah.
I remember that picture. Yeah.
I have
Oh,
that.
golly, look at her,
I have
Is
that
that-
red vinyl. Let me go grab it.
Maximus. Chill out. Come here.
Man.
Yeah, but that
Where's
show
the
last night,
data?
I'm telling you guys, I gotta tell you the quick story. That one blonde that you guys saw me with, hanging out, she was with somebody. But the better part of
Maximus,
the story,
come on.
Maximus, stop.
Hello.
Maximus.
You're messing with Johnny's. Where do you go?
Going home.
He's flying around.
I'm out of
Just
here.
flew up to the top of the
I'm leaving.
He gone.
Yeah, but the best part of the story is that when we were trying to sneak up to get into the front area, we came from the side, right? And once we got in there, we were about 5-10 minutes. We were sitting there trying to get further in.
Should I show this picture?
Go for show all the pictures.
Oh man.
Yeah, which one are you going to show?
You said all of them.
Which one are you going to show? But yeah, so the story is you guys didn't even see the other girls. So the other girls were like in their like late teens or early 20s at oldest, and they were trying to get in where we were at. And the one gal asked me, "Hey, can you guys get us into the?" And I'm like, "Sure."
She was like,
come on
"Hey,
in."
Grandpa, can you?"
So
Right?
I'm like, "Papa Laz, come on in." So no,
Nice.
I helped them get in there, and they were hanging out with us. So we were surrounded by all these hot chicks
Oh, my
dancing,
gosh.
like they were all getting into it, throwing their hair back, and the whole it was the most amazing show. And that was for Dirty Honey because they were there for Dirty
Oh,
Honey,
okay. I was gonna say.
so they loved them. And then of course,
Dirty
by
what?
the time Dirty Honey,
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Yeah. Not money, honey. But yeah, they were loving that. And the guy was talking to me. I forget her name, but she was telling me that she was working with some kind of company with, I guess, the bands and promotions. So she used to go backstage all the time, but now she's working in a more administrative role. So she doesn't get to be in the thick of the action anymore. And she's like, I've been missing this, and we're all there. We were having such a good time. I mean, Octopus ears, he'll probably chat. There you go. Yeah, see the other blondes next to us? Yeah. Anyway, but yeah. And I told her to do that just to make my sweetie jealous. I says, I got to make my sweetie jealous for not coming to the shows with me.
Oh my god.
The question
I'm
is,
like,
where?
trying to
You
get
made me
where's her
jealous.
other
No, I
hand
didn't
at?
do it, man.
Where's her other hand?
And her name was Misty, by the way. I told her she could play Misty for me. Anyway, yeah, we were having too much fun.
Wait a
It was
second.
blast.
You're still having a lot of fun.
I am. I'm still like trying to absorb that evening right now. Yeah.
Did you tell her you were a YouTube sensation?
No, I didn't tell her any of that. I don't want her to find me.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
don't
gotta
know
pay-
anything about her. I mean, she has a stripper name. I'm not gonna like give her my address or nothing. Anyway, but
Wow.
no, I'm kidding. I hope she never sees this and sees me talking this badly of her because she was really cool. She was super cool.
It's
super
Misty,
cool.
right?
Yeah, and she's kind of,
All right,
I
I
guess,
just-
in the Sacramento
forwarded
area
the link.
there. Yeah.
I just sent it.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. As a matter of fact, in that area,
How many
I think
Misties
she's
can be in Sacramento?
Not one that looks that cute. I'm sure.
Oh my gosh,
Oh my
Laz.
No, really. I'm honest. I'm going to be an honest observer here of the events last night.
Why is everybody else looking that way? What was going on here?
I think it might be the chat. Oh, you mean? Oh, okay. Well, we turned away from the crowd, and I did the the
An
selfie.
intimate moment there.
Yeah, and you know what's the funniest part that you're gonna love about this, John? The funniest part is that when I hadn't had my camera set up yet for taking photos, and it was set up from the day before when I was shooting stuff going on in here, and I had a time lapse 10 seconds before the shot actually, the 10 seconds. So she had to keep her lips on my cheek like that for 10 seconds.
Wow.
Well played.
I'm like, wait.
Takes
Anyway,
a
no,
little
it was
time.
fun.
You gotta
She was fun.
keep that pose. Yeah, there you go.
Exactly. Yeah, it was fun. It was a
A
blast.
little more to the right.
There you go. Yeah.
No. Keep them on.
No. Keep
Keep them
on.
on.
Yeah.
Keep them on. Don't take them off.
That's
Don't
it.
take them off. Yeah, it was fun. It just totally took me back to my youth, going to these kinds of shows and just having a blast, and just rock and roll people are the best people in the world. I don't know about you guys, but you can hang out with anyone else you might want to hang out with, but if you hang out with rockers, you're going to have a good time.
Definitely.
You're going to remember the events, and it will stick with you for a lifetime. I have lots of those stories. Like Steve had all these stories. I don't have all his memorabilia, but I have stories. I saw Rhodes with Ozzy, after they barely got there in time to start the show. People were given their money back because they were so late to getting set up because they didn't have
When?
their truck. This
Last
was
night?
back at CU Event Center in Colorado when I saw Randy
With
Rhodes
Ozzy.
with Ozzy.
Oh, years
for
ago.
Diary of a Madman, many years ago, and
Oh.
then it turns out some of these people took the money and left, and Randy dies about a month and a half or so later, right? So, yeah, those people are probably sorry that they left, but it was an amazing show, and they didn't have their big set with the backdrop of the castle and all that stuff. It was just them with their gear and just rocking out, and it was amazing.
You're talking about Ozzy now.
Ozzy now, yeah. But
Okay.
last night's show, man, Dirty Honey, they
I'm
brought it,
confused.
and those young guys, they're amazing. Yeah, a lot of those girls, the young girls, they were there for Dirty Honey because they're a young band, and they're good-looking young guys up there. Yeah, I've got photos of those. I haven't really posted a lot of yet. But then you have, of course, Mammoth, bringing it.
You're
too.
keeping those, huh?
No, I'll share. There's nothing. There's nothing. I should share the enjoyment, shouldn't I?
I know. Why is he talking
Yeah.
about Ozzy? He's supposed to be talking about Mammoth.
Right. Anyway, so Mammoth.
This is where,
of course-
Laz, you gotta stay on track, man. When you tell
Right.
these stories.
Well, I
you
was
have-
just talking about the fact that my age, kind of like with Steve and all the stuff he has, I have like stories that I can tell you guys if you're ever interested in hearing them.
John Biel, we need to get those
Stories.
lights. Like you're keeping the plane going in the right direction. To last. Just go like this, John Biel, with those
There, Laz.
flashlights. Stay straight.
Anyway, what do you want to know? You ask the questions, I'll answer them.
Well, we want to know more about this picture.
Not much more to tell. It's all there. 1,000 words in one picture. You got it right there.
Just remember,
Very cool.
Need I say more?
the internet's forever.
It's all right. It's all good. I
seems pretty
sent the
comfortable with
picture of my wife. I sent the picture to her right away. I'm like, hey, check out what happened.
Oh,
No, seriously, because I'm not
You're
gonna
open
hide
to
any of this kind of stuff. It was all fun. Nothing to worry about.
That sounds good.
But yeah, but somebody asked in the chat here, no, it wasn't Linny Lou, it was somebody else. Asked if Mammoth, if Wolf played any new songs, and he did play one new song. And
Cool.
I recorded the
Cool.
entire song from beginning to the end. So if you guys want that posted at some point, I'll
Oh,
probably
man.
put that up on my Facebook.
Exclusive.
Instagram.
awesome, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. And yeah, you took a bunch of photos here.
Yeah, I tried to get as many as I could, but I didn't want to hold the phone up the whole time. So I wasn't going to be one of those guys that the whole time I'm recording the whole concert thing. I
Like
was there to
Michael
have a
Smith,
good time.
something like that.
Like Michael Smith, that's what he does.
No, we're thankful for that because he got the Nerd Halen sets.
Yeah,
You got some
there you
good
go.
footage.
Oh, there's some great video. There's some great pictures. And
So
that looks
how many-
pretty
how-
washed out in color there. John.
How many songs? How often did he play the new EVH? Did he play it throughout the whole set?
Yeah,
or-
he didn't play anything else. That's all he
Okay.
played. He played
Wow.
all three guitars that you guys have seen. The tobacco one, then there's the well, actually he didn't play the honey. Well, what is it? There's that one that's kind of like a
The flame.
There's a
quilt. That's
there's
clear
a quilt.
quilts. Yeah, he
one.
didn't play that. I think he played. Maybe it might have just been the Tobacco Burst in this the milk white relic one.
Mm-hmm.
I like this one the best, but I gotta tell you, man, that sunburst, that Tobacco Burst one with the gold parts, yeah, man, yeah,
What a beautiful guitar,
pretty
man.
sick.
That
Yeah,
is-
and he was
there it
having so much fun. That was the best part of
There
it,
it
is
is.
watching Wolf. Just that place, you could not put another person in that place. It was so packed.
What was
He
the venue?
blown away by it. It's called Ace of Spades in Sacramento. It's a pretty well-known spot up there in downtown.
So
Lot of
was it
bands
sold
playing.
out?
Oh, I don't know if it was sold out, but it was packed. By the end of the night, if you could put another body in there, the place would have probably blown out. It was insanely packed. I mean, if you look at some of the other crowd shots and stuff, you'll see, as I post more pictures and video, you'll see that place was so packed. And yeah, it sounded great too. E flat, were you there, man?
E flat was there as well. Yeah.
Oh, right on, man. Yeah, it sounded great. I mean, when they first came on, each band when they first came on, like you always have to reset your EQ because you sound check without anyone in there, and then you've got thousands of bodies in there. I don't know how many people they had in that place, but it had to be over capacity.
What kind
It's
of is it?
insane.
Is it like a theater or a?
No, it's a rock bar. It's
Okay.
basically a rock bar. It's smaller than like the Fillmore by far. It's like half the size of the Fillmore. The stage is about half that size.
Wow.
Mhm.
So it's a pretty
Well,
small bar.
John's
It's kinda
never
like,
been to John's never been to the Fillmore. The Fillmore is a San Francisco
Yeah.
venue.
if you've ever been to a place that maybe CBGB's obviously maybe smaller than that.
I mean, that's CBGB's is like a couple hundred people. This is probably what, a couple thousand.
Okay, no, I think you could fit 1,000 or so in here.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. Great venue. I got to say, it sounded good. But like I said, the first song, they always have to it was a little bit too blasting and a little bit too harsh, but they EQ'd it down. The rest of the night, but Mammoth's sound, they had it going through the board, through the PA and everything, and it was blasting loud compared to Dirty Honey. Dirty Honey was like a really good, like, rock and roll band that the way I describe them is kind of like you mix Led Zeppelin with Aerosmith and AC/DC, and you've got a band.
Wow.
That's basically what they were. They were just killer. And that guy can
Mhm.
sing, man. That guy's a freaking great singer, and the songs are good. Those chicks were loving. I mean, they were just so into them. They were like so there for that.
Oh
Big
boy.
time.
Good to hear that
So-
younger people are still digging the
Oh,
rock- the
I'm
rock
telling you,
scene.
there's a revival. There's
too.
a new young rocker revival happening. Like that one girl that was saying to me that this is real music, man. This is like, and there was some guys in front of us that had earplugs. And it's like, what a pussy. So I was like, yes, rock and roll's back. So it was great to be there. Yeah.
Oh, we weren't talking about you, Jay.
Jay,
Well, I've been listening to you.
right on, man. What a show, buddy. Yeah.
I'm not interested in the performance. I'm interested in. I got some questions.
All right, shoot.
So, are you and your wife are swingers?
No. No, we're
Open
monogamous,
relationship?
but I can dance
Hall
out there
pass.
in a crowd of
What? What?
rock
pass.
and rollers. I mean, I can
What does that
jump
mean?
around and swingers. You don't want to know what a swinger is, Johnny? Well, back in the 70s.
Now, hold on a second. So, if your wife went out to like a club or something and texted you home a picture of some dude kissing her on the cheek or her kissing him on the cheek, you'd be like, "Have fun, baby."
No, I mean, I wouldn't be saying have fun, baby, but I explained to her the situation of it, and she thought good for you, but at the same time, you better not have done anything more.
Too, like-
You better not get any more busy than
Jay,
that.
I changed the fucking locks in my house.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh, jeez.
man, I even got like Jeannie texted me. She's like, "Wait a minute."
No, there was
like-
nothing happened. I
It's
didn't.
like, I'm cool, but I'm
Yeah.
not that cool. You send me a picture home like that of you at a concert.
I mean, we're older, Jay. I mean, we're in our 50s, so we've already lived that life that you guys are just now going through. So we're not that insecure anymore.
You were brought up by swingers.
I'm 45 in 2 months, man.
No, it's all good. It was fun, and there was nothing to worry about or nothing. But I mean, if I wanted to, I probably could have. But obviously,
man.
Wait.
not.
You keep digging.
Could have what?
6 feet comes quick, man.
What are you
Digging,
talking
digging.
about?
I mean, the signals are out there, and they're you're getting the signal, and you can either.
Was Misty.
That's right. That's right. That was the red flag that went up right away, not just But anyway,
Full slurred. Full
yeah,
slurred.
Mystic PB.
Misty PB&J. Well, who said
No.
that?
It was fun, you guys. No, it was a rock and roll. I mean, you guys got to understand, these shows haven't been out there for 2 freaking years, you know, and these people are hungry for rock and roll, and they were digging it, and they were, you know, everyone was into it. It was amazing. It was fantastic. Yeah.
Sounds
Well, you
wonderful.
looked
man.
into it.
So have you seen your wife since?
She's in the other room right now.
Get her in.
Yeah.
Get her in
Nah,
here.
she'll never
Come on on.
YouTube.
Come
Nah,
on on.
she's not like Jeannie. She's not gonna come in on YouTube now.
Laz,
Oh
what would
my
you do if
gosh.
Misty chimed in on the chat?
I would be fine with that. She was so fun. She was a totally fun chick.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Rock and roller.
Wow.
It, like I said, I mean,
Corroborate your story.
you know, when you went to high school and you had friends that you know was like a
But
best
she's
friend
not
of
a
yours.
friend. She's a
No,
stripper.
I'm just saying that when you knew other people in school, in high school or college or whatever, and they had a friend or whatever. I actually had friends that became. I knew a gal that I didn't date, but you know, we hung out.
That's a
And she
friend. that
became
you-
a stripper later. I mean, this does happen to people.
Oh
you know?
my god.
Yeah,
Hold on
it's,
a second.
It's
Johnny.
in some ways sad.
Johnny,
you know,
we need
in
a
my
poll. We need a poll.
mind. You need a poll. Well, you had one.
I think Laz has a
Laz
poll.
got pulled last night. It hurt.
Anyway. No, but really, I mean, what I'm saying is
Wow.
that, you know, you have friends that you hang out with that are cute, and it doesn't mean you're doing anything with them, but you hang
Well, that's
out
like
with
us
each
to
other.
you, right?
Right?
Do it.
Well, I mean, no, I mean, yeah, you guys are friends too in a way, but what I'm saying is like
We're
when
cute.
you're-
What do you mean in a
you guys,
way?
You guys, you know, yeah, you swing that direction, that's fine by me. It's everyone has their right. But what I'm saying is that, you know, you have friends that you know, if you're taken and you're with somebody, you're with that person. You're not gonna, you know.
Yeah.
But I've had
I'd
like
take John
friends in high
Biel.
school.
I've seen him
you know.
shaved with lipstick on.
Oh,
Oh my God.
man.
Oh, that's funny.
I'd take John Biel any day of the week.
That was last
Uh,
week.
Yeah, no worries, Mike.
We gotta
Don't
get a
worry.
poll in the chat, man. We got,
I'm not. There's
All
nothing.
right.
I'm not.
What
digging
is
a
it?
hole for myself.
let's see. How can we word this? Cool with trouble? Wait. How can we
Hall
word this?
pass, no pass, or slap that ass.
Or slap that. I was tempted, but I didn't.
What? Wait a minute.
Wow, man.
Wait a minute.
You
Wait
know,
a
I mean,
Laz.
That's what I'm saying. We got to get
Oh
Misty.
my
Let's find Misty. And
You gotta find Misty. Hey, there might be someone who knows her. This is, you know, local Sacramento, Bay Area, Sacramento, kind of similar. You know,
Wow.
not
Sounds like
far
you're
away from
fishing
each
for
other.
it.
No. She was cool. I'm just saying, like, if you had a friend in high school that you knew that was cute, you know, you don't not say that she's cute, or you don't not admit that, you know, she's
You're
cute
saying
or
more
whatever.
than
I mean,
she's just cute, though. You're saying, you know.
no, I mean,
You just said he would have if you could have.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you
I did not
did.
say I would have. I did
He
not say
did.
I
He
would
just
have if I
said that,
could.
didn't he?
Yeah, someone
No, I
typed in
didn't.
How I interpreted
I
it.
said that you know, obviously the signals were signals were sent my way, and I had the opportunity if I wanted to take the signal
You're
and say
moonwalking
yes or no, and
backwards,
I
dude.
said no.
Man,
You saw those singles hanging out of your pockets, like, oh,
you're
Exactly.
saying to your wife how strong you were.
Excuse me
against
while I whip this out.
You know,
power.
no, she was so cool. She was totally cool. So you know, that's all I'm gonna say. Just leave it at that. What
I mean,
else do you
look,
guys want to know?
Resistance is futile.
Yeah, she wasn't the Borg, John. She was definitely not the Borg.
Renus has a
Octopus
question.
ears. You were there last night,
Octopus
man.
Ears,
What's
you
your
know what I'm
story?
talking about, right?
The
Shit
whole
was
video.
fun, right?
Octopus ears.
Yeah,
Give us a
they're trying
call.
to
What
get
was
me
your
in
story
trouble.
about last night?
Yeah,
What's
call him up. Call him on WhatsApp.
did Lads leave with her? Yeah.
No.
Wow.
Oh,
No,
my
when Mammoth
gosh.
came on, we actually moved up and they stayed back or wherever. So I didn't even see where they
What were
went.
her friends
by
like?
the
What were her friends?
No, she was there with a guy. She was there with
Oh.
some guy.
That's even more interesting.
Oh, so they were trying to bring
Yeah.
you on board.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, I don't think so. I think
a
that
weird
like
threesome.
she's
Two
like,
guys
you
and a
know,
girl.
the guy probably was happy to bring her along as a date, and she's like, well, you know, thanks for bringing me in, you know, and then I'm gonna have
Behind
fun.
her on the other side. Is that the blonde? Is that her date?
No, that's some guy. That's
We
one of
actually
the guys
saw
with
them.
The Earplugs.
Laz, we actually saw her and the guy she was with on the
Yeah,
video
you know what
last
I'm
night
talking
when you
about.
guys were
Yeah.
when you guys were on with us last night.
Yeah, you got that video, Johnny. You have video of that, right?
It was
Didn't I send that
live.
video to you? Or didn't I put that up on Instagram or whatever?
What?
So there's video one where like is that the one from last night? No, you're right, Johnny. You have that. I don't have
On
video.
our
You have
show,
on your show.
we went live, but the internet was
Yeah.
like so bad in
It
there.
was bad. Yeah, I could not get a clear signal, so I gave up trying.
I will say that is
I
the
almost ended up in a sword
most
fight.
closed mouth kiss I've ever seen on
Yeah.
film.
No, that was yeah, it was fun.
She's
But-
definitely she's not giving up much there.
But she was playing along because, like, I was joking around with her. I'm like, hey, make my wife jealous, and then so
You actually said that?
yeah, because I want my sweetie to come with me to these shows. She didn't grow up with rock and roll in Peru, so she doesn't get it. Like for her, rock and roll is like whatever. I took her to
You
a
look
Styx
aroused
concert, and
there.
she said, "Oh, she enjoyed watching me enjoy it, but otherwise she didn't care much for it." It's like what Steve was saying about his wife. Like,
Well,
who
it
is
was
Tom
Styx.
Petty, and like, who do you not know? Tom Petty, but she's like, "Oh, I know those songs," So
yeah.
it's like that. She's like that. She could care less about this stuff, But if I take her to a Shakira concert, she'll be like dancing, Shakira.
All right, so she likes different.
Yeah, she grew up with a different genre of music. Hey, JJ, what's up, James? Dude.
JJ,
Tony.
Jaminator.
JJ.
But Kurt, we're gonna have a fun time in LA. We got to do this Frankenband trip, right?
Man,
Kurt,
I'm not sure
don't
if
do
I'm
it.
gonna.
Are you scared
You're
now?
gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hey guys, hanging out with all these chicks.
All I gotta say is, no, I won't get you in trouble, man. Don't worry. She might be listening. She doesn't watch these shows, you guys. She's
I
doing
sent her
do
the
you know?
link.
She could care less, you guys. This is not.
If she
cool
searches
for her.
Mammoth WVH on
watching-
YouTube, she might find this.
She's watching like news of what's
R2,
happening in the
R3.
world right now. She's freaking out about that. So
Yeah, we don't need to go there.
no,
Yeah.
we're here to.
But hey,
Let's talk about that guitar. Those guitars,
That man, I tell you, they sounded great. I love the F hole. Did you see how the F hole kind of has the top chopped off? It's kind of curved in and sharp at the top
I
point.
did see that.
Did you see the
it's
F
very,
hole in the
very
other
cool.
picture
See
with
right there
Laz and the
above his
girl?
thumb. See above his right thumb, you can see where it kind of sharpens.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool. The whole design is kind of like a Wolfgang body with an E335's bottom end, but a little bit warped up. See?
Wait a
And
second, wait a
yeah,
second.
there you go. Perfect.
Hold that for
Right?
a little bit.
Can you zoom in on those pickups?
They are stenciled with EVH. It looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, that does say EVH on them. Yeah.
Just noticing that.
Oh, brand
Yeah,
new
I
then.
didn't notice that.
Dave,
Look at that.
Vision.
Yeah,
I don't know
look at
what
man.
that photo is. That weird photo. I don't know how that even happened. That's kind of a weird.
Do they have?
Wow.
Does EVH currently have pickup covers on any of the models?
Yes,
must
but
be
not
all
stamped
brand new.
EVH.
Okay.
Because this is like a PAF type setup, right? With the EVH engraved into the middle. That's so cool. I can't wait to get one of those guitars.
Dude,
The fret markers,
excited.
the fret inlays.
that's
too.
awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah, they're
love
mammoth.
hollow body guitars too. So
Dang.
I don't know how much you guys have talked about it or in the past week, but yeah, there's a lot of different accoutrements that are striking.
Accoutrements.
When I woke up this morning, if somebody said, you're going to hear somebody use the word accoutrements in a real sentence, I'd be like, stop.
Jay, you bought guitars online. It always says accoutrements like that's
How do you
like,
spell it?
I don't
It's
know how to
French.
spell it.
It's
I'm
French,
just
so who
using
knows?
the word because that's like if you're going shopping
That-
for a guitar, it talks
Yeah,
about
but that'd be one of those words where if I'm reading it, I'd be like, what the hell does that even, what does that say?
AQUR.
yeah,
It's accoutrements.
with an apostrophe
to the mall
P,
today.
something. Yeah. Maximus, come here.
Accoutrement. Uh-oh, he's in trouble.
Maximus has to be good.
Oh.
Be good, boy. Don't chew my earphones.
Yeah, he knows you were out slutting around last night. He can smell it on you.
Wow.
He's a good boy.
You
Yeah, I
ever
miss
put 'em on
Roxy,
the,
but
on
Maximus
the
is
end of
coming
your Doniker, you know?
I don't
like
know that
standing-
word.
Your, foot peg?
Doniker.
Standing there out of the shower, just like, hey, come over
Yeah.
here, get on this
My
bird.
Doniker.
Bring those
Scratching
freshly
post.
clipped, feet over those tangles over here.
Oh my god.
Perch on this pole.
I'm not gonna say what I was
Oh.
just now thinking because it's way too weird. But anyway.
Perch therapy Laz, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So what else you guys want to know about the show, man? There's a lot to tell.
We'll bring up something to talk about.
All right. Well,
Everything.
obviously Dirty Honey rocked it. I mean, they had old Super League Marshalls up on the stage. So there's some pictures of that I'll throw up. But, Wolf was playing through, EVH 3 head, right? Over a 2x12.
He actually did a Q&A on Twitter today, and somebody asked him what he was using, and he told them it was a 5153, I think the 6L6 amp.
Yeah. Did you see did you get that picture of the stomp box, the pedal board?
Did you send that to me, or did you post it somewhere?
No, I posted it on Instagram or sent it to you. I think it's either in Discord or it's in Instagram. But
let's see. You sent me.
It's that same setup that he had before. It's his dad's like that EVH setup, that board that he got.
Spare pedal board that he hijacked.
Yeah.
Let's see. Here's a few things that you sent. You sent this is a sound check, I guess.
Right. Yeah.
Sound check. Yeah, looks like a pretty small stage.
Yeah, it's not that big. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
They didn't have the big logo in the background that was lit purple, did they? Or did they just have that background?
That's all they had.
So it was smaller. It was a much smaller.
Yeah, it's a
venue.
real small stage. I would say from left to right, the stage is maybe 30, 35 feet max.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go. You sent that.
His keyboard was off to his right, so to our left of the pictures, stage to from our vantage point. His keyboards were to the left. He made a comment about how, I know it's kind of goofy to have these keyboards up here, but I'm going to play real music and not, put a soundtrack and do some fake shit, And the whole time he was having such a blast. It was great to see him really enjoying that show. He was having a good time. And the guy can sing, man. He was just singing it and playing it, and it was just amazing. Everything was perfect. It was just awesome. Yeah. Played the keyboard parts. Like, I have this keyboard up here just for these two short parts of these songs, and that's it.
It's like, sorry, you got to play the keyboard. Sorry.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah, but he was having a blast, and that was great to see. There you go. Yeah. So that's that board. Pretty much all MXR EVH stuff, and then
Was that the Cafe Wah
delay, right?
Story?
Yep,
It was.
That's Eddie's old board. You're right,
Yeah,
John.
Eddie's old board. His last board that he used, right? That was the last board he ever used.
2012.
Oh, okay. So he didn't use that board for the
Cafe Wah show. Wasn't that what the story was? Or?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah.
Very cool. And then there's another picture, Johnny, of the case of guitars.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, show that.
I forgot about that. Very cool. Nobody has.
No one's
Laz,
posted that
dude,
yet.
you got some
I
exclusive
got some good
stuff,
shots,
man.
yeah, because I tried to hang around. As a matter of fact, I don't know if it's here. I actually took off the
Wait a minute.
pick guard off of my Frankie and took it there, hoping I can get him to sign the back side of it. That has the silver.
Yeah.
But no chance. He was off the stage and gone. But I took a Sharpie and I had it in my pocket with the Sharpie, waiting just to get a chance to.
Well, was the bus out front of the venue?
That the problem was that venue's in downtown San Jose. It's just like all these restaurants around
Sacramento.
there. And they had, Sacramento, and they have all these restaurants there, and they also had some kind of other like bicycle event that was ending there, and so there was so much crap going on there. There was just no way. Everything was nuts. It was all being cordoned, and cops were everywhere, and there was no way that you could we were in line and we wanted to get in before they started or something, so we didn't look around for buses or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they probably were hanging out in the bus because probably backstage of that place is probably tiny.
But this is cool, you guys. Yeah. Laz, I haven't seen anybody else post this, man.
There you go. Well,
don't just hold your phone.
Share it everywhere. Share it wherever you want to, man.
Load it into the. Okay.
Hey, Caleb, what's up, dude?
Get rid of the John BL Vince Neil picture. You need to save space, so you can get rid. I'll give you permission. You can get rid of that one.
Oh, that should be the poll.
It's a classic, I guess, but whatever.
Should we ditch? Let's see.
What should we do?
Rock Monk?
Put it up for
John BL.
There you go. There's the poll.
What do you call that? The John BL
Neil.
I spell Vince.
No,
like
I shouldn't.
The Vince.
Pick.
That.
Yes, no. There we go.
I don't want to get. Everyone's gonna say keep it. So
Vote now. Yeah, they will say keep
of
it.
course they will.
Yeah, of course.
I'll even vote yes. What the hell? First one.
Okay, let
Oh
me.
no, no! Look at that. Ooh.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
got
but,
to. If you guys haven't seen this, we gotta. This is.
But
And
I know
the other one with the reflection, go up one shot.
Oh wait, we're getting a call. What?
It's Kurt with a C.
Johnny, go up one.
I just feel it.
yeah, probably.
Yeah, he texts me.
Is he you?
Hello.
Hey Johnny, it's Kurt with a
Hello,
C.
how's it going?
There
Good.
Is this Johnny? How
Yeah.
you doing, man?
Yes. Who's this?
Right on, man. This is Octopus.
Yeah, I was
Octopus
gonna say
here.
it's
Calling in
Octopus
to give Laz some support here. You guys are giving him a hard time. It's just
Right
all
on.
good fun.
Oh, awesome.
I thought we were allowed to
Covering
do
my
that.
back. Thank you very much, buddy. There's that one picture of the both of us. Why don't you show
As
that?
long
Johnny?
as
Yeah,
you
that
didn't
show was
cover her
awesome
back.
last night. Wolfgang killed it.
Yeah.
Dirty Honey was a ton of fun. Those Marshalls were awesome. He's running through 3 Marshall heads. Dirty Honey was running his Les Paul through it. It sounded great. It was a ton of fun.
Johnny, go
Everybody
up one
gets
shot. There you
laid.
go. Look at that.
Which one you want to see? That one?
Yeah, like if you can zoom in on the pickup, it's cool as hell.
The
I
reflection
know.
shot. Yeah.
Why is that picture so weird, Laz?
You know, I have no idea how
Screen?
that picture happened like that because somehow the
Probably
way
has splooge on the camera.
splooge. Haven't heard that word in a while.
There we go. I mean,
Yeah.
I know it's kind of hard to see, but
Well, I can even do some other pictures for you guys and throw them up in the Mammoth Discord thing and Instagram.
oh, definitely,
Yeah, I'll try to do
definitely,
more of
because
that.
it's hard to see if the EVH logo, if
Heinous.
it has, is it the striped logo or is it just like black and white?
Johnny, Paul's backstage.
Backstage. Hey, man.
There he is.
Hi. He's on stage.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, octopus ears.
Oh,
What's up, dude?
Hey, so
I can only hear you, by the way.
that's right. So how was the show?
We know.
How was?
Oh, the show was awesome, man. The show, it was like a total throwback to good music. You know what I mean? Just having a good time. People playing some loud music through some heavy amps. It sounded great, man. It was a ton of fun.
Nice.
that's what we like to hear.
Nice. And was it sold out?
Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Oh yeah,
kid.
sold out night, man. The place was
Good.
packed.
We should have a sidebar.
Everybody's having a good
conversation.
time. Everybody was pretty
Nice
respectful too, which was fun. You know, it was cool. The crowd was really good. Everybody was just having a good time. No one was being a dick. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for my language.
That's cool.
Yeah, you get
That's-
kicked out for language.
That's cool,
Johnny,
man.
ask him about that
Too
one
soon,
guy
too
though
soon.
up at the front of the stage near the end of the show. That guy was a jerk.
Yeah, Mammoth was the sound quality for Mammoth was just fantastic. They just
Yeah.
for whatever reason their sound quality was just fantastic. It sounded really, really good.
Well, they're pros.
Cool.
As good as any band I've ever heard, honestly.
Quality
That's cool.
stuff.
Had you been to that venue before?
Yeah, I've been to that venue a few times, and I've seen other bands there, and they sounded good. But Mammoth was they sounded mammoth. They sounded fucking huge. They sounded really good.
Nice. And what was the deal? There was a guy at the front of the stage.
Oh, there was one guy at the end. He was trying to push his way to the front, but he waited until the end of the show, basically. And he's like trying to push through people and he was just being a drunk idiot. And I kind of got mad at him, but it wasn't a big deal.
Well, that sounds like an interesting story.
Man. Yeah. That's great, man.
Yeah, it was my first time seeing Van Halen. I never got to see Eddie, so it was
Neither
cool to
did
get
I.
to see Wolfie.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
That's-
special.
that's cool. That's cool, man. Let's see. So how long have you known Laz?
Wow. Good
Bless
question,
you.
Johnny.
Yeah. What? What's Misty's last name?
There you go.
I got her phone number.
Oh!
Her last name, I got her phone number.
Get her on the line. Let's hear it.
I'm just kidding.
Misty Bottoms.
Ask him about the other girls.
What? Oh, there was other ones.
Ask him about the other blondes.
Oh, there's.
You guys were rock.
There's
You guys were
another view.
partying, man.
Oh, it was, man.
Did they look
It's
like
totally
this?
fun. It's totally
No.
fun.
Oh, they saw
You
it at the
can't
top
see
of their
nothing,
head.
man.
Even though Hot Girl J looks pretty good. Yeah. Anyway.
Awkward.
Right.
Man.
I'm Richie
The
Kotzen in
other
that
blonde
picture.
girls were there to see Dirty Honey, and they were fine. They were
Yeah.
really hot.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they were fine.
Misty was good. Misty was hot, but the other girls were like amazing.
Give me
Like,
Ray Hawkins.
could be models. They're gorgeous.
So
Yeah, they
Misty
were.
was the
Mhm.
lesser of the she was the lower of the group, huh?
And they were
she
kind
was
of fun. It was a good time.
Cool. Cool. So what'd you guys do like before after the show? Did you go out to eat? Did you
We went to
Applebee's.
we went and played a round of golf.
Yeah.
Played 9 holes of golf.
Okay, the first hole.
That was a good
What-
time. Excuse me.
Wow.
That was a good time. Played 9 holes of golf, and then we went out to Buffalo Wild Wings, got some beers, got some food,
Oh man.
and then went to the show. It was a good time.
B-dubs.
That's cool. That's cool. And then Laz,
Yeah, it
did
was great, man. It was a ton of fun.
did Laz drive home afterwards?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to drive home from Sacramento at like 11 o'clock at night.
I got home about
It was
11.
pretty late.
12:20.
I'm only about 20 minutes from the venue, so it's pretty easy for me.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Did
I got
Laz
home about
wash his hands
12:20.
after eating a bunch of wings before he went to the show?
I used wipes.
Stop talking about wings. That sounds good, man.
Yeah, I wish I wish I would have
They
could
give
have
you
gone,
wipes.
man. But it was
give you
like
wipes.
a 3-hour drive each way for me.
Nah,
and it
that
would have been too much.
3
Yeah.
hour drive.
I was telling
Yeah.
Laz that
No, I
because
feel
Laz
it.
really wanted me to go, and I'm like, I
Yeah.
would love to. I wish I could, but just too much of a drive.
Honestly,
like a
next
banter
time
day.
I go up there,
feel
Johnny.
it was fun. No, I think you would have found it worth it, but I
Oh, yeah.
understand.
Mm-hmm.
Next time, Johnny, what we
Yeah.
do is we got to get a place up there to stay because it'd be
Whoa.
worth it to hang out.
Yeah, Wolfie
you
was
know.
he's
Somewhere to bring
such a
Misty
good
back.
front man. He's not the virtuoso that his dad was on guitar, but he's such a good front man.
He didn't hit a bad note though. Not a bad note. Everything was exactly perfect. It was just freaking great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he was so comfortable up there. It was great to see him not just comfortable, but having. a
Yeah,
great
he just
time.
commanded the stage when he was up
Yeah,
there. He was really
totally.
good. It was fun to see.
Mm-hmm.
He had such a blast the whole time. He's like, "Are you guys having some fucking fun?" You know, we're like,
So,
"Fuck
Laz,
yeah," you know, it was
Laz,
great.
Laz, that's your second time seeing him. How
Yeah,
did
I
the
saw
two
him
shows compare?
Well, I didn't get to really see him the first time because I barely got in, and I barely got up there before like
Mhm.
the last song, and that was it. So I heard him playing, but that night apparently he only played 4 songs for that show because they were
Hmm.
getting started late, and you know
When
how
they're-
Axel is.
The Guns N' Roses show that you were
Yeah,
at.
so Axel's such a
Yeah.
so a rock star. But yeah, but that was I mean, I got to tell you guys, I became a huge fan of Slash after that show.
Huge.
And I've always been a Slash
Cool.
fan. I think he's great, but after that show, I'm like, man, this guy's no joke. I mean, yeah, you know,
Cool.
definitely. He's up there in that category of rock and roll kingdom. You know what I mean? He's definitely a king of
Oh yeah. Yeah.
definite.
Yep. So
He deserves being the top guy right now. Ed Gibson, definitely, he's the man. Yep.
mhm, mhm. So cool. This is Octopus Ears? Is that who this is?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Thanks for
Yeah, it was a ton of fun. I'm glad.
Yeah, dude, it was great. Let's do it
Yeah,
again.
Yeah. And hey, aren't you in the Discord? Don't we see you in there or
Yeah, I come in the Discord. Yeah, I come in there.
didn't you
Yeah, it's a good time over there, chat with you guys while you play some GTA. It's a good time. I
Oh,
have as much
good,
fun
good.
watching you guys play
Okay,
as
I'm
playing
glad-
it.
okay.
You know, it's fun.
I'm glad you're saying that. Tell them how much fun we have over there because these guys think I'm crazy.
Johnny was fishing.
How much
Oh, it's
fun
a
do
good
we
time.
have?
It's like a typical chat, but with some bullshit on top, kind of. You know, it's like a typical chat. You're talking guitars and have a good time, and you're doing your thing on GTA, and it's both. It's fun.
He
Mhm.
comes in there all the time.
Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people stream games, so it's not like you're, come on. It's not making
Jay.
you think you're doing something that's like different.
But Jay, the thing is, if you search on there, you'll find literally like if you search in the GTA category, you'll go through like at least 100 other people with no viewers, and then you'll find us with like 8 viewers. So we're actually a top viewer, believe it or not, or a top stream.
What I'm saying is, never mind.
No, it's fun, man. If you guys game,
yeah, it's a good
I
time.
just started gaming again, and I haven't gamed.
Yeah, Johnny's really good on his jet bike. It's fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, I am. I like it.
it's a blast. It's so fun because it's like you get to hang out with your friends in these games and do these crazy things. Like I'm jumping in the car, Johnny's driving, or I'm driving, or
If you
somebody else
want
is driving.
Dude, if you want to
Yeah.
get viewers while you're streaming, play the latest game that's out. Like right now, if you played Elden Ring, you'd have mobs of people watching you.
That sounds too.
In the
That's the
bathtub.
one that Wolfgang was downloading today, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. We should look into that one.
What kind of game is that, Jay?
It's like a Dark Souls type game, Demon Souls type game.
Perfect. Let's join. I'm ready.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it.
One of those
Maybe we'll
games that are like-
maybe we'll run into Wolfgang.
that are
Maybe.
super
There you go.
hard.
That'd be cool.
There you
Cool.
go.
Well, hey, Octopus Ears, thank you for calling, man. And
Dude,
Yeah,
thanks
buddy.
for having me on. Hell yeah.
yes, and thank you for taking good care of Laz for us. You know.
Oh, it was fun, man. Yeah, we had a good time. I knew we were gonna get himself in trouble with this girl, but at the same time, it was all fun. It was all a joke.
Thanks. You saved me earlier, and now you're torching me. Thanks. Anyway,
Cool.
no, it was fun. It was good. Yeah.
All right. Thanks for calling,
Oh
man.
yeah,
Octopus.
definitely,
Yeah,
dude. I'll
gotta
talk to you
get
guys, dude. I'll be in the chat.
Okay.
Right on.
All right. All right. Bye bye.
Bleh.
Me-
Thank you.
Oh, the
Wow.
Klitschko fight was tonight. Neanderthal. Damn. My
Yeah,
grandfather was a boxer, so I watched a lot of boxing.
Yes, I've been watching the Klitschko fight for a couple of days.
I haven't seen any of it yet, so must have been a long one.
He's 4 days now. 4 days now, but he seems to be doing all right. He's fighting some Russian guy.
Isn't he Russian?
No, he's Ukrainian.
Oh, Ukrainian. Well, good for him. I hope he
Yeah.
draws that fight out nice and long.
Yeah, it's been 4 days. It's been 4 days now. We'll see how it goes.
Man.
I get you. I got you. Anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who we got
Hi,
here?
kids.
Paul?
So, what is the general consensus on the new EVH guitars?
Hmm.
You obviously
I-
just woke up.
Well, no, I did just wake up. I woke, like I said, I got up around 9:25 and have been trying to log
Get
in
up.
since then.
What do you think, Paul?
I the headstock I've seen before, like the notch in the top of the headstock. I think when you're a guy that is Wolfgang size, having bigger guitars is probably good for you.
I agree.
Those the EVH guitars, all of them have always felt small. They've always sort of felt small on your body. Obviously the way they're designed, the way the neck goes into the body, they do feel a little short scale. They're not, but it's just the way they feel. So a nice new design, and I think with Wolfgang's sort of affinity for Dave Grohl and having those big and the new sort of acceptance of big semi-hollow body guitars, I think it's a nice move for him, and it differentiates him from his father,
Yeah. So it is
which he's always wanted to do.
It's a bigger body style then.
Oh yeah.
It looks like it.
Yeah,
I mean, it
it
certainly
does.
looks like a
I
much
get it.
bigger
I mean,
body.
It
Yeah.
does look like it, but is it it's kind of the traditional EVH Wolfgang shape almost.
Yeah.
It's an
Look
EVH.
at an E335, right?
Yeah.
Look at an E335 and look at how the four knobs fit on it with the bridge where it's at
Yeah.
compared to the back bottom end of the guitar and the bridge, right? And you look
Yeah.
at how
The
much
bottom
space
horn,
there's there,
Laz.
yeah.
The bottom horn is a 335 horn
It is,
versus the Les
exactly.
Paul
Yeah.
horn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm looking
And
at
the
my
top
Wolfgang
horn is
right-
like the Wolfgang
Thank
horn.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Looking at my EVH Wolfgang, and the bridge is a lot closer to the back end of the body, where if you look
Yeah,
at
there's
this
way
one,
more
a lot
meat, way
room.
more meat at the bottom of the guitar.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
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 At least like a couple 3 inches
Jesus.
maybe. Yeah.
Hey, we could
Yeah,
all
I
use
love
that,
the toggle
like
on the
extra
top
3 inches.
horn. Instead of having the toggle down below like you'd have by the switch by the knobs, like on an E335, the toggle's up by the top horn, which is kind of better
Well,
for that kind of
335 is
Wolfgang.
on the horn, isn't it? No,
Oh,
I
I
guess
might be thinking.
no,
of
maybe
the
Les
mine-
Paul. I guess I'm thinking Les Paul.
Yeah,
is
you're
more
thinking
was
Les
up
Paul.
on the
Mhm.
Yeah, and check this out, Laz. How did you get this picture, man?
How do you mean?
That's awesome.
Hung around till the later parts, and I just sauntered over to the
God.
left of the stage, and there it was. And I
Good.
just
You
started
got my name up
taking
there.
pictures.
Misty,
See that little
Misty got him
blonde?
backstage.
Yeah, John, you're right there. And then right next to John, if you can kind of see the F off of the tip of that one Kramer style, I kind of
Say F off, John. Is that what?
That's a
the-
5150
that's the
series.
F, that's the F of Wolf. So I don't know how you can zoom in on that, but it said Wolf there. So that's the F. on
Yeah.
his name.
Yeah, Wolf's guitars are all the way to the left, and
Yeah.
then John, which I guess is
Is
the
the
other guitar
bearded
player,
dude.
his
Yeah.
stuff is in the middle,
Mhm.
and then they got some acoustics.
You notice that that other dude, John, he has a couple Wolfgang style guitars, and then he has a
Yes.
couple PRSs. And he played one of those PRSs at least. There was one that was kind of like a
Well,
looked like
he's
this.
allowed. He's allowed.
Yeah.
To do that.
Yeah. I mean,
And then the tail.
You know, you're touring on a budget when you have one guitar rack.
well, I think it's just space. They're probably
I don't think they're
not
on
wanting to
There's a joke.
His name is John Jordan.
Jordan.
Well,
yeah,
He
that's
actually
all
just
her-
joined. He just joined Twitter like last week, and
Some of their road cases are leftover Van Halen road cases from the 2015 tour.
Again,
They probably are
why not?
touring on a budget.
I know. Yeah.
Well, you got two guitarists, one guitar tech. That's all right.
Yeah. Why waste money?
I don't think it's about wasting money. I mean, if my father was a musician, I'd love using his shit. Like,
There you go. That's that other
Mm-hmm.
it's good memories because he toured with his dad and all that. I mean, you know, you want those
Yeah.
memories with you, man.
Absolutely.
Like playing that pedal board too. I mean, that's the most coolest thing because he's, you know, that's his dad's pedal board. I mean,
Mhm.
dad's watching him from above, you know, just going, go, kid, you know, just relishing
So-
these moments.
On this leg of the WVH tour, what were the previous shows? When did these debut? Kind of, was it this past week
I
they
think just a
debuted?
week ago.
Yeah.
Right.
those new
So they-
guitars.
Vegas,
Yeah.
They,
Salt
they
Lake,
debuted
Vegas.
in Denver,
Denver.
Colorado. I did a video. Was that? What was
Tuesday.
that? Monday? Was that Tuesday? No, it was Monday.
thought
They
it-
debuted Sunday night. They debuted Sunday night in Colorado, and then when I was going to sleep, people kept sending me the pictures of them, and I almost went live at 2 a.m. to talk about them. But then I decided to wait it out, and then when I got up that morning, that was Monday
Yeah,
morning,
with everybody.
I did a video on the guitars. That's right.
Cameron Brown, what's up, Cameron?
Cameron.
holy crap, Cameron's awake. What are you doing?
He
Cameron.
doesn't want to miss this, man.
Actually, I never called Cameron back.
Really for that.
Cameron called me earlier, and I forgot to call him back. I'm sorry, dude.
Oh man,
Are you still awake?
Wow.
Could be that he's still awake. It'd be like 3 a.m. over there, right?
I gotta say, I gotta say it. I gotta say it. This is the
do it.
least that John Biel has ever talked on one of these shows.
Oh,
Is that a
Sorry,
good
John.
thing, or-
Are you okay, John?
John Biel.
No.
Now you know how I feel on Tuesdays.
We're listening to some cool stories about the show, the new guitar.
So do you,
Yeah,
so Johnny,
Lindy Lynch.
do you want to address the beef now, or
What is there?
Lindy Lynch has a
what are we
good question.
talking
You
about?
guys want to answer Lindy Lynch's question? I can answer it.
no?
No beef.
There's no beef, but it's clear that Johnny doesn't want to talk to me. The chat has brought up beef, and he's taking shots at Tuesday. So if you want to address it, Johnny, address it now.
Huh? What's the beef?
I don't know.
What's the beef?
There's no beef.
Where's the beef?
I had
I don't
steak
know.
last night.
But if there is, get it out.
No.
If you got an
Doesn't seem
issue,
like there's any beef.
bring it up. Don't let the chat feed it, and don't take veiled shots at Tuesday nights. Get the beef out now. I'm here.
I wasn't even looking at the chat.
All right.
Yeah, there's no beef, people.
Johnny,
I didn't think so either. I didn't think so either. But if people want to feed it, let them feed it.
You know, people.
Well,
like-
the thing
yeah,
is,
right.
if you bring
Laz,
stuff
Laz,
like that,
you gotta
if you bring
let him talk.
if
Laz.
you bring
Come on,
stuff
man.
like that up, the chat will feed it. That's
no, I
all. That's all
So-
they want to see.
Right. So, but when I'm on the show for 20 minutes and you don't say a word to me, that feeds it as well. And so I'm just letting you know, if you want to take a shot at Tuesday night and don't want the chat to feed the beef, then let's crush it right now so that nobody can talk shit. We're good, right?
Okay.
You and I are good.
Yeah,
No
I'm
beef,
good.
right?
All right. Let's tell the chat everything is good.
We're
Hello,
good.
Dane
It's
Zimmerman.
just when people just swear nonstop, that hurts these videos. So that's
Right.
the only thing. I wish people, anybody on here, just don't just say swear words every other word.
All right. Well,
That's the only thing.
And with regard to that, I thought it was interesting that you're using that for the excuse to it, because when you knocked me out of that thing on Tuesday, you dropped 4 F-bombs in a row when you threw me out.
I did, and I shouldn't have.
Right. And I
realize that. I should have just muted you.
Right. I understand that. So just for everybody to know, Johnny's not mad at me as far as I know. If he were, I'm sure I would have heard about it by now because it's been 4 days, and I'm not mad at Johnny. So let's not let that thing feed. Let's not, I don't want to get instant messages from people asking what's going on with you and Johnny. Johnny and I are sitting right here. If you have any questions, I'll address my side of it. Johnny will address his side of it. There is no side of it as far as I know. So I thought I would just throw it out there for you, Johnny, so that we can just tell everybody to stop. And you notice I haven't sworn once on the show tonight, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
All right.
Beef
So
squad.
yeah, as far as I know, that beef doesn't exist. It's like Beyond Meat.
Yeah, no,
tofu.
and the thing is, these shows, these videos, after a day, they're a blur. I can't remember 2 days ago.
Right.
You guys know this. Laz knows
And yet
this, we talk
you'll
about
take
this stuff.
shots at Tuesday though, which is good. Because I agree, it's tough to get a word in on.
No,
on Tuesdays.
Tuesday can be really tough to say anything.
Agreed. And then when I try to talk to you about some stuff this Tuesday specifically, the both of us got shouted down.
It's that Dane Zimmerman. You just can't shut him up.
Dane is just a dick.
I think we can all agree.
I think we all agree that Dane just takes over the show, comes in and completely just, without a doubt. I kid. So there you go, chat. There's your moment of drama for the show.
Yes.
There it
Let's
is.
move on.
That's funny.
Let's
There you
move on. No beefs here. Straturday, we're here to have fun.
If you want beef, go to Thursdays at 8.
There's no beef there, Johnny. Come on. Jesus, they don't even have.
It's going so well. It was going so well.
You might have pigs in a blanket on that show, but no beef.
Wow.
Thursday at 8. I'll drop my guitar on the air.
Oh,
Man, which one?
Wow.
he probably did it on purpose just to get some views.
And I am now out of that conversation. This is the part of the show where I should say something profane, but I won't, out of respect.
Well, you can say it once, just don't say it over and over again.
Nope.
Yeah.
Fire truck.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is, there really isn't a problem with YouTube and swearing, but it has to be spaced out. It can't be like nonstop out of the gate, because what that does is it hurts.
You do
your
realize who you
performance.
work with on Tuesday, right?
I know.
Yeah.
That's the one day. That's the one day, and I think he understands that. But it's just you have to. There has to be a balance between the two, and you can't. You guys can't say to me, Johnny, why did we only get so many views that one day? It's like because of the stuff that you were saying. That's the truth.
Yeah, I never
That's
said
true.
I don't know how many.
That's
views.
the truth.
Who's watching this?
So as long as I don't care if you guys say the F word, but it has to be spaced out, and it can't be out of the gate, and it can't be nonstop. That's the only thing.
Foreign, filth.
Filth and
I
flarn.
remember that for next
Yeah.
year.
Oh man, I didn't say no filth and flarn and filth and flarn.
That's you called.
Mother trucker.
There you go. That's right, Jim Ray Hawkins. That's right, man.
Pre-planned, strategized cursing. Like a Mel Brooks movie.
Let me get the updated
Oh my god.
It's true. It's true.
Baby.
EVH guitars, huh?
Another snitching Gruben?
Paul, I have to tell you, I took your advice and I watched the Django a couple weeks ago.
Django.
First time. I had never seen it.
You've never seen Django?
I've watched it twice now since you were talking about it. Amazing movie. Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, good recommendation.
It's
Glad you enjoyed.
Yeah.
Fan of,
So anyway, so now that we squashed that beef, we can go back to the EVH guitars so people can relax now.
We can nerd out some more on guitars.
So what's the speculation? Is this going to be a prototype? Are these prototypes, or are they going to be production models? Is there any official word from EVH?
Did anybody look at
No.
the inlays on the neck and notice that there was on one of them? It's the Wolfgang logo. There it is. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Not only that,
The Mammoth logo, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? Yeah.
And the truss rod covers Eddie's birthday.
mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Mm-hmm.
126.
I don't know if that's what that actually means.
Well, if it's 126, I think that's pretty a safe bet.
Well-
But is it 126 or 12C or?
It's 126. I mean, that's possible. I think once these things are officially announced, I think this will be a production model.
Maybe different.
Do we
Then
like that headstock, or
it'll
isn't that
say.
like a Godin headstock?
I'm digging the headstock big time.
It's unique. It is.
I think it's cool.
It's big. It's bigger than a Gibson even. I mean, that's like a
yeah.
But it's cool. It's the wavy. I mean, it's not just a. At first glance, it's just but it's got a lot of curves to it. I don't know what it's got an interesting look to it. It's
And
not just
John, you have another
a
photo.
mustache headstock or something like that.
Yeah, they're like little
uh,
horns above the V ends, like so it doesn't just go flat across in V, sharp V. It's kind of a curved V with little horns kind of sticking. It's super cool. I think it's super cool.
It's an unfinished neck and it's a bolt-on as well.
Nice.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there you
Oh
go.
yeah.
So it does have that sort of Epiphone Casino feel with it, with the bolt-on neck and everything.
Yeah.
The back of the headstock, it's got the stinger and the black.
Yeah, right. That's cool.
I wonder if it's got the solid piece through the body like a 335, or if it's a fully hollow body. Is there any word on that?
I would think it's semi
Semi-hollow, right? So it's
Yeah.
got a supporting piece through it.
The SA could be semi-acoustic. Is what
That
that could
makes
stand
sense.
for.
Think about it. EVH guitars are made by Fender. Fender makes the Eric Johnson that's got a thin line style kind of hollow on one side body, right? You don't get as much feedback because you just have the one hole on the one side. It works. Maximus agrees.
Yeah, Fender also owns Gretsch and like
Right,
three other sort of semi-hollow body styles, so they can actually borrow from their own. They can borrow from their own trademark.
Everyone's seen.
I'd love to see Bigsby on one of those.
No, you're right, Nelson. The original Epiphone Casinos aren't bolt-ons, but there are cheaper versions now that Epiphone is making.
Hello,
Hey, Johnny. It's Kurt with a C.
Kurt with a
waiting
C.
for it.
Oh, that voice sounds familiar.
There he is.
What's
I
new?
got a question for Jay.
I think he's busy. He's on the phone.
I'm on. Cameron, say hello.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hang on, Cameron.
There you
Hey,
go.
Cameron.
Say hi to Kurt with a C.
So hold on.
It's Cameron with a C.
Listen to this question.
Kurt with a C has a question for you.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, what's your question?
Is this? Can Jay hear me?
Yes. He can see you too.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I just tuned into the show. I've been gone for a couple days. I was in Ukraine taking care of some shit. Anyway,
Nice.
I just noticed.
The
Did
ghost
you get a
of Ukraine.
haircut, dude?
I see. I knew it.
You
I
don't
knew
have
it.
a hat on, but did you get a haircut?
No. Yes, I got a haircut.
High and tight.
Yes.
Kurt, do you want me to get my hat? You want me to go downstairs?
What'd
and
that
get my hat
cost
on? Is that what you want?
What you ought to need to do is sue that Bob that done messed up your head.
What does that cost?
Yeah. What does haircut cost?
How much was your haircut?
Wow.
Or do you
Why
do
did
it
you want to
wrong?
reimburse
Yeah, I
me?
got a free haircut tonight.
$28.
Oh,
Yeah, he went-
Oh my God!
I use the same barber, John.
What'd he say?
You have
don't
to
know.
watch the show.
Oh,
Find out.
he says keep watching.
Yeah.
Jay used that money he was going to
Done.
use to send me back
I
the
got
guitar
nothing,
he's
dude.
returning
Okay,
to get his
I'm
haircut.
out.
Yeah.
All right,
Kurt. See you, Kurt.
All right, see you, Kurt.
Kurt with a C.
Bye-bye.
I didn't
Bye.
know, Paul, if we were going to be talking about that on the air, but
I don't care.
I've been
Beef,
lazy.
beef, beef.
I've been lazy.
Everybody, beef in the chat. Jay
I'm
and
gonna
Paul.
mute it. I'm going to mute it and not be rude to Cameron. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Yes,
you guys
Jay-
know-
Jay's
Kurt-
busy. We're
Kurt-
taking up. We're taking up too much of Jay's Saturday night time.
Sorry, Jay.
He's
Sorry.
Showy.
Jay has a very busy social schedule.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just
that's me
highlight
calling
Jay.
him Kurt with
Let's
a
just
C.
highlight
Paul.
Jay.
Let Jay while he's talking the
Yeah.
whole time. Johnny, it's false flag.
From a
Why
bunker.
is Kurt with a C always on the
False
phone?
flags, Q.
Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, Johnny, it's Boutique. How you doing?
Bazik.
Right on.
How you doing, Bazik?
Doing good. I just wanted to chime in like real quick about these new guitars.
Yeah.
I think the semi-hollow body he's doing looks cool. To be honest with you, what I was more excited about is I saw a few Instagram photos where he was playing Eddie's old Wolfgang custom hardtails, the really expensive USA ones that
Right.
were kind of like a cross between a Wolfgang and a Les Paul.
Right. Yeah.
Now, to me, that's what I'm more interested in, what I'm more excited about, because I think I've mentioned it a million times in the chat. Even though I'm an Eddie Van Halen fanatic, I've never been a Floyd Rose guy. So whether it's Music Man guitars with like a Fender style bridge, like the Axis Super Sport, or whether it's a hardtail Wolfgang, or whether it's a Super Strat with like a regular Fender bridge, that's what I prefer. So if they put out another hardtail Wolfgang, especially the custom, which I thought was like the best looking one out of all of them, I'd like jump on one of those like immediately. That's really my thing. But that semi-hollow he's playing looks cool. I mean, I don't think it's a bad guitar at all.
His rhythm
No.
guitar plays one of those custom.
Anyway, I'll get off and not take any more of your time up. You guys have a good night. I'll jump back on the chat later.
Wait, Bazik, don't hang up. Bazik,
Yeah,
you're still there.
yeah.
You're still there. Can you
Yeah, I'm
see
still
me?
here.
Can you see me on the
Yeah.
screen? Can you?
No, I walked away for a minute. I'm on my phone.
What is that? An unboxing?
Can you see me? I've got an.
Let me go back to the.
Well, I've got an unboxing.
Okay.
Do you remember?
I'll
Do you
be
remember
back in a
when?
minute.
Do you remember when the Bozique Wolfgang, the headstock,
Yeah, you broke the headstock, right? I remember that.
the headstock broke? I think it came
Yeah,
back.
I'm
I
well
think I
aware.
have
I
it.
remember that.
I think I have it. It was fixed for me and sent back.
All right, well, if you got it, pop it open. I'm in front of my screen again.
There you go. Let's see it, Johnny.
Should we do that? Open it?
That's up to everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm cool either way. If you want to wait till Tuesday, whatever.
Oh, I can't even get a word in on Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday would be a good day to do it. So that Mancuda can make as many wood jokes as he wants.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll do that. Although I'm gonna have to hang up because I can't be holding the phone and at the same time. But
Yeah, no problem.
I just want to let you know. I just want to let you know. Yeah, I got it back. So
All right, cool. Then let's open it up. I'll jump back in the chat.
awesome,
See ya.
awesome, man. Thank you, Bazik.
Yep, cool. Bye.
Bye. Hey, Paulie Walnuts.
Well, Zeke has a great voice. He's got the radio voice.
Oh. So the reason I bring that up is because that was Bozique's old neck. Bozique gifted me a guitar several years ago, and it fell off the stand and broke.
Was it live on your show?
No, it wasn't live on the show. That would have been cool if it was. But anyway, somebody very, very special contacted me saying they wanted to fix it for me, and I sent it off to them, and I just got it back. I think. Right, Kurt? That's it, right? You think that's it?
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Johnny,
so,
I'm sending you some more pictures that you haven't seen that shows the whole band on stage together. So I'm sending them to you. On
Okay, cool.
WhatsApp.
Through
So you can
what?
show
Through
those
WhatsApp?
to- WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. You made me snort.
Cool.
He's muted tonight. Last week, or was it a couple weeks ago?
It was good to see
Yeah.
Jay when he was on here earlier.
Dude, I'm high.
That was nice. All right,
Yeah,
I'll
it was.
open this. This is very cool, and nobody really knows anything about this because I haven't really talked about it. I mean, I kind of have here and there, but not really.
Nobody knows
So
the trouble I've seen.
No.
Nobody knows the sorrow.
let's see this thing. Let's check this out.
Jay's putting in his order in for the finest in Scottish weed.
Accoutrements from Scotland, right, John?
Yeah.
John Biel?
Yeah, accoutrements.
Ooh. Oh yeah, this is it.
Oh, please let me know.
Huey.
Look,
wow.
a guitar neck.
Check this
I
out.
didn't expect it.
Where am I?
It's official.
Nice.
Look at this.
Wow.
And where was the crack?
Yeah, is it like new? Let's see.
It was across. You can kind of there's a slight part where you can still see,
Dude,
Right
that
there.
looks good.
but
Outside of where the locking nut is, you can't really see much. But you can see like a little split between where the mounting bolts are.
yeah. And look at
Other than
this.
that, it
This-
looks good.
the,
Little
this whole-
ding by the high E too. What's that ding?
the whole
yeah, I see it.
top. The whole top.
Do you have a before picture?
I do.
Is that ding from a string change? You know, like a string poked the finish and just nicked it.
String change show Sunday nights.
No.
No, that's
9
from that's from a tuner. That's from a tuner somehow, but this was all totally professionally redone with the logo and everything.
Paint.
The paint, everything. This is all like
Nice.
brand new. Yeah, Bozique. Yeah, and the guy who did this, well, two people were responsible for this. But
Who's responsible for this?
Eddie's guitar tech, Tom Weber, fixed this.
Oh,
Nice.
This broke, and as soon as he heard about it, he contacted me. He's like, Johnny, I want to fix that for you. And so I sent it off to him,
why don't you call Tom?
and he fixed it. He fixed it, and then a friend of his did the finish. So very cool. And Kurt, I see that. Yeah. There you go. That's his official guitar pick.
Yep, Tom Weber. Good man.
Yeah.
Cool, Johnny. That's awesome.
Looks good.
I
John.
actually talked to him about this your neck when I met him
Mm-hmm.
because you told me about it,
Mm-hmm.
and he said it was halfway done. He was waiting on all the glue to set, and he was working hard on getting a decal. I think that was one of the big issues he had.
That was getting the decal for it. Wow, this looks real. This is amazing. It doesn't. They actually. This is cool. This is very cool. Tom Weber.
Have him on.
He said he told me that he will come on the show eventually. He said when he has time, he will come on.
He will be joining the new tour they just announced this week, the stadium tour with Motley Crue, Def Leppard, and Poison. So he's going to be on that.
Oh, really?
Poison
He'll be
tour.
doing that?
Oh, with Cece.
Yeah, because he works for CC as well.
Yep.
That's
So
pretty
he
cool.
he might be occupied for a while.
Yeah.
I'm not sure when that starts, John BL. Do you know?
It's a summer tour, isn't it? I mean, I know they're coming around Boston, Fenway Park. I want to say August, but it might be earlier than that.
That'll be a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, and Bozique, that's right. That's right. Years ago, Bozique, he gifted myself and Nesdal some gear. And he had sent me a Wolfgang guitar, the body, like loaded with the pickups, bridge, everything. And then I had a guitar neck that Rob Johnson had gifted me. And so I traded Bozique, the Rob Johnson neck, for this neck. So yeah, so we technically we traded. Technically we traded for these.
So why did they have to put a new decal on it? They did a refinish on the headstock? Is that what they did?
I can
crack
show
was on the
you.
headstock.
Oh, so there was a crack through the finish on the headstock.
Oh, the entire headstock broke in half.
Yeah, I don't remember the. I know you've shown the.
How can I find this? Somebody actually just left a comment on one of the posts. I think last week or so.
What the hell did you do to that thing?
I don't know how will I find it. Yeah,
I might have it, Johnny, too.
you have them because it was a while ago when this
Cracked-
happened.
Keith Campbell says cracked across the decal. Okay, yeah, no, I don't remember. I do remember you showing you being bummed out about it breaking. When it happened.
And regardless of where the
It's
crack
my favorite
is,
guitar.
Yeah.
they got to sand the whole thing down if they're gonna.
Oh, there's a lot of work involved in something like
Yeah.
that, definitely. And it's a maple neck, right?
Mhm.
Maple is I mean, compared to like a Gibson. I mean, I have my SG here that has a broken headstock.
It's a bird's eye fretboard.
But that was way down along the neck. You can barely see the
Oh yeah.
crack
right there.
there. And they did a pretty good job repairing that. But
Yeah.
when it breaks off at the top of the headstock or right along the headstock, that's
Maple's
It's a lot
hard
more
wood. I
work.
mean,
Yeah, maple's
typically
a lot harder
breaker
than-
like that.
than
It's
what,
not easy to break that. But
what's a SG? Is it a mahogany? I think?
Mahogany.
yeah,
Gibsons are just known to snap it, no matter what. Just drop it.
mahogany does
Look
tend-
at them the wrong way.
Yeah, it'll break more easily. Mahogany's not that strong of a
A
hardwood.
little more brittle, yeah.
Does
I've
anybody remember?
Never broken one. Of all the Les Pauls and SGs I've had, I've never had one break.
I didn't break this one. I bought it broken, but I got a good.
I
deal
have
on it.
bought one with a headstock job though, and it's a great playing guitar.
Yeah, it's usually a repair on a. I mean, if you ask somebody in the 80s or 90s about a repair, they would have said, "Oh, all kinds of," it destroys the sound or whatever. But
The tone.
But nowadays, you can do a digital. You can actually look at a waveform and do. I mean, there's a guy who I've been following who's been doing all like the tone tests for all different. I should find that. I don't know if you guys. I mean, I know he did a few. But where does the tone of the guitar come from? And he breaks it down to every part. Like, does it come from the bridge, the strings, the headstock?
Were you? What Laz was telling me something
Phil
similar.
McKnight does that too.
Well, I don't. It's not Phil McKnight, but I do. Phil. He's done his
No.
series on that too. I know, but
I found him.
but it's the myths from the 80s and 90s about you put a sticker or you put a paint job on your guitar and it's going to change the tone significantly.
Tone.
I don't believe that anymore. I mean,
yeah. There's a saying about the white strats that the reason why the white strats are better is because
Sure.
to they have to put so much more primer paint on them that it's thicker on
Right.
the old
This is
Nice
the old green M&Ms make you horny joke.
exactly
right.
It's no different than
Oh, I
that.
remember that one.
Placebo. It's a placebo effect.
Yeah.
This happened a year ago.
Johnny, you can get rid of the John BL Vince Neil picture if you want to put that up.
Huh?
I've been
Third
working
try.
out lately.
Third
I've been
try's
working
charm.
out lately. So
They said to keep it.
oh, okay.
This happened last March is when this
Yeah.
happened.
I remember that.
Almost looks like a Photoshop thing.
Steinberger.
Fake.
Yeah, why don't you
Stein-
convert it to a
Steinberger.
Steinberger?
You shave that neck off, then you just put a Steinberger bridge on it.
Steinberger.
Steinbreaker.
Haven't heard from Jay in a while. Welcome
I
back.
would've just grafted that back on
Yeah,
with the decal
sorry.
and the brake visible.
So
But
that was it.
I mean, hey, you
decal.
got the full 100% job there.
Schmeckle.
Oi.
Yeah, I apologize for being rude on the phone. And then when I got off the phone, I forgot to unmute it. So I was sitting here chiming in. I'm like, oh, okay.
Were you swearing incessantly?
That joke didn't work.
You cold in there, Jay, or you just don't want to show us your nipples?
I'm going to show you my awesome ass shirt. What are you talking about, man? Look at this shit.
What do you got there?
Death.
Isn't what was it on the Pantera home video? The
Genius
Black
shirt is
Death,
what that is.
their cigarette brand that they smoke, Black Death or something like that.
By the way, I saw 2 Gizmochi CDs today in the local CD store.
Get out.
In the
Seriously.
used section?
At a
Really?
used CD store.
That one or the
used
white-
CDs.
The one with the white spine on it, whatever the
You
name
get
of it
through
was.
quick enough.
What was the one before that? What was it called,
I
Jay?
think I have it somewhere over here. Oh, here. This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the name of it?
It's not Omega Collide.
Yeah, the imbuing.
Yep. That's it.
That's I saw 2 copies of it today at the local Zia Records on Camelback and 19th Avenue in downtown Phoenix. If anybody is a Gizmochi fan and you're looking to pick up the old out of print Gizmochi.
Yes.
No, they just returned them to this. They just
they
sold
returned
to
them.
the store.
They were
We're going to go
returned.
to the Camel Toe. Whatever the hell.
I love you guys when you were.
I looked at this.
I love you guys when you were called Ghost.
A long time before them.
Yeah, right.
It's good shit.
Can't drive 55. I don't know the rules. You. If Jay wants to flash, if nudity is okay on YouTube.
Wait, what
I guess.
happened?
Nothing.
I want you to take your clothes off, Jay.
Technically, it's not.
I'm not part of this.
Technically, you can appear with your shirt off first, but you can't take it off during.
What if you mute the camera and leave and then come back and your shirt is off? Is that okay? As long as there's a break in the programming, because it could
That's
be you
probably
left
okay.
and came back.
Yeah, I
That's
would think
probably cool.
that'd be okay, right?
I took my shirt off
Sounds like a request.
on the New Zealand show that I was on.
Because it's like you can't it's like the FCC things with you can call somebody
Got
a
7
dick,
views.
but you can't show somebody your dick.
Oh, wow. Good to know. Good to know.
Just saying. Broadcast standards. As long as that's a focus of the show tonight.
We touched on that earlier. Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
Thank you,
Can't touch
Clayton. Tomorrow's Gibbs Sunday. And Neil Sean, it's 68th birthday.
I would have thought he's older than that.
Oh, Neil.
Yeah, I would have thought he was older than that too.
He was pretty young.
No,
wasn't
He started out real
with
young in
Santana.
Santana. Yeah.
What was it,
Yeah.
18 or something?
17.
Like 17 or 18, yeah.
The video, they have a live video from what was it, 82 or 83. And there's an angle below Neil Sean's like board where he's in front of the microphone. And I forget what song it is. But there's a shot of like the camera down below looking up at him.
His
No,
yam bag?
no, the way the shadows are, he looks like Groucho Marx, man. Eyebrows look like they're this big. You know?
I thought you were going to talk about the bottle when he gets a bottle in his face from
No.
Journey Frontiers.
But it's
They
so
had a video
funny.
thing.
Like, I paused and I was like, oh my God, look at him.
On Journey Frontiers, their home video, he gets a bottle right to the face and he starts bleeding down his face while he's playing his guitar solo. It's really cool. That was back in whatever 81 or something like that.
Just like Steve Perry getting the guacamole to the face backstage from Van Halen.
It was a
Man
lot
cried.
cooler than that, probably.
Yeah. They literally had to like console him because he was crying.
Oh, Steve Perry?
Yeah.
Yeah, that probably
Sounds
scarred him.
about right. Yeah.
Scarred him for life.
Well, Neil's still out there playing, so
Ripping. Neil's still ripping, man.
He's
Yeah,
a
man.
great guitar player. One of the more underrated guitar players out there.
Yes,
Yep.
he definitely is.
I highly agree with that.
Journey-
I think he's probably one of the best
Neil.
His feel is amazing.
Journey figured it out before a lot of other bands like, Nickelback and others, where they write songs that are just rocking enough for guys and sensitive enough for girls. They find that middle ground.
Yep.
Journey used to be like the guilty pleasure thing. You'd be like going through the record store, going through CDs and or cassette. Back then it was cassettes. And you go through the cassettes and you'd be like, yeah, Judas Priest, Journey Escape.
Never on top.
You'd hide it. You'd hide it.
Not on top.
It'd be like Judas Priest, British Steel, Judas Priest, Point of Entry, Judas Priest, Screaming for Vengeance, Journey Frontiers, Judas Priest Turbo.
And then when you're checking out, he's like, "Oh, Journey, yeah, it's my cousin's birthday."
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Well, you do. Sometimes that still happens to me. I'll be walking in the store and I'll grab like, I don't know, something Gizmachis imbuing or
It's for my boyfriend.
and like 6 other CDs, and then one in there will be like Eazy-E, straight out of motherfucking Compton, and people are looking at it, they're like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, no, it's a gift. Meanwhile, that's the one I really want.
Pop in the car.
Yeah,
I love, Paul, that you like that old hip hop.
I love old hip hop,
all that
old
stuff
classic
too, man.
hip hop.
Yeah.
Everything up until right around the time Eminem started to become a thing. Everything back, the Rakim and the EPMD and all that stuff. I love all that stuff. Ghetto Boys. I'm big on that. If you want to have fun, listen to some old Ghetto Boys.
It's just
It's
funk.
the most
That's all it is.
obnoxious music ever recorded. Next to
All right,
It's just
Paul.
It's just funk.
what?
Paul. Vanilla Ice, yes or no?
Funny you should say that.
Always a pass.
No, yes, Vanilla
I'll tell you
Ice.
my answer.
Vanilla Ice, no, and not to be confused with Snow.
12
But
inches.
I'm at a cult show. No, it was Kid Rock in New Orleans. It's Kid Rock and I forget who was opening, and we're all literally I'm emceeing the show, and we're backstage in the it's like a green room area, but it's above the stage in New Orleans' House of Blues
Stage.
with Kid Rock and like 2 other guys. And the door opens and it's Vanilla Ice. And I guess this is like 1990. This is Vanilla Ice 1999.
Right.
Vanilla Ice. When he tried to come back as like Rage Against the Machine Jr.
Yeah.
That was the strangest thing in the world, was looking Vanilla Ice in the face in a dressing room in New Orleans. Go, what the hell? I hate Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice.
Okay. Yeah. I gotta say, I did not appreciate what he did. Stealing people's music like a lot of rappers.
He didn't steal it. It was completely different.
Well, you know what I mean.
Completely different. There's an extra beat there.
Ice
Yeah,
Baby
changes the
was
beat,
he's totally stole.
Nope.
No,
Totally
that's
different song.
He switched it up, but
Totally different song. Added a beat.
Yeah, whatever. Everyone knew what that song was. But the bottom line is that but he did do something different, at that time. So
I'm sure he couldn't give
some respect, but I never bought an album.
Yeah,
Isn't the story as well like the video, the music video for Ice Ice Baby? I think he paid for it, and it was like $5,000 just to get it done, and it just exploded. I think there's some story like that. It's like, imagine spending $5,000 on a music video, and it just kaboom within.
Well, Jump.
There you go.
That was the
That's
story
another one,
was
yeah.
that was less than $5,000. That was like, but that was a pro band.
Yeah,
I just remember all those.
Ed Leffler, was that Ed Leffler?
You can take that chance when you're
To be
Well, even
fair,
Panama was in the studio, right? With some slides of shots of Dave climbing a mountain. I mean,
to be fair, all of that hip hop was stolen from either Clive Stubblefield, or Tony Thompson. I mean, those drum beats were all stolen. And if we want to bring it all the way back around, so Johnny will pay attention. Van Halen was sampled a couple of times by 2 Live Crew and sued for it.
Yeah.
Tone Loc too.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tone Loc. Yeah.
I just saw the video
Funky
on
Cole
Facebook.
Medina.
There's a video going around of 2 Live Crew doing. It was called the F Shop or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's them performing the song on stage on like Donahue or something.
Yep.
Did you see that?
Yep.
And the audience is like, "What the
Yeah.
blank?"
That shit was big when Jay and I were in high
That
school.
was shocking. Yeah.
I was in junior high, man, when that came out, right?
Junior high, yeah.
So this is where I get to be old because I actually saw the whole hip hop thing happen when Grandmaster Flash and Cool Herc and shit started in the mid '70s, and then
Curtis
went
Blow.
through the beautiful. Curtis Blow was great. EPMD and Boogie Down Productions, you know, KRS-One and Big Daddy Kane. All that stuff was fantastic.
South Bronx, South Bronx.
See, yeah, all that stuff was great. And then like, there's definitely and Rockbox from Run DMC changed the game because all of a sudden you started to hear heavy metal guitars in hip hop.
And then the Beasties.
And then the Beastie Boys had Kerry King on their record, and you know, Vernon Reid played on some stuff. And now you're starting to see all that crossover. And then it was like right around, I don't know, there was that period of time where you started to get the weird like De La Soul and Kid and Play and DJ Jazzy Jeff, and they tried to make it very like family friendly, like Disneyland style. And I think that was when there was sort of that the Vanilla Ices and stuff. There was that tipping point where hip hop became like when Kiss became cool for little kids. Like parents brought their little kids to the show. Suddenly it lost a little bit of its edge. And then guys like Tupac and Biggie took it a little too seriously. Right. So there was I think to me, the end of fun hip hop or great hip hop to fun was Biz Markie. Everything after Biz is substandard. The Biz was the best.
Tupac was in Digital Underground.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Yes. To me, it's like as soon as I knew that, I was like, "Come on, really, dude?"
I have Humpty somewhere.
It's a great song.
Record. Oh, the bass is insane. Yeah. Oh, when you go past, you could if you pulled up in a parking lot in front of a club and the Humpty Dance was on, the building was shaking. The amount of subwoofer bass that was coming out of it. It was the best.
I will say, in high school, when I hated all that in high school, but I think it was like when they first started doing sampling and everything, and it was like, you know, these people experimenting with analog, you know, recordings and everything. And it was like, you know, it was hard to do back in the day. And then they discovered how to do it easily. And it was all digital samples, and everything was digital samples. And then, so it was that crossover between when the people were experimenting with it, and then into the digital, easy to do, like just push a button, and then everybody did it. And it was like, it's almost like auto-tune, you know, like when you could have, you know, people back in the day, you know, you could either sing correctly or you know, or you sound like shit, and then auto-tune made it easy, and then everybody started using it. I don't know.
Wait a minute, who is this?
And
Facebook user, who are you?
Judgment Night soundtrack.
Yeah, Judgment Night soundtrack is fantastic. There was you know, those producers back then. You start talking about, you know, Keith and Hank Shockley, who were called the Bomb Squad. Those guys didn't have, you know, Pro Tools or any of that stuff to make it work. They had to cut tape, and they had to sample and punch in.
It was much more well thought out, and it was
way more difficult. Way more difficult back then. So when you go back and you listen to like, you know, Fight the Power or you know, something from Public Enemy like Burn Hollywood Burn, which has those really fast beats and amazing edits in it. All that stuff was done live to tape, or cut and multi-tracked in a way that, you know, nowadays you can just take your iPad and go and arrange everything and then just hit play. They couldn't do that back then. They literally, you had a guy with 2 tape machines running at the same time, waiting for that beat and doing this, punching it in naturally. It was amazing.
Or 2 turntables in a microphone. I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Or 2 turntables in a microphone. Exactly.
So that was fun. That was some fun, you know, great music, fun to listen to. And then it came back around, and all the rock bands are like, oh, rhythm, we can do that. And they started putting, you know, like Rush started putting raps in the middle of their songs, like Roll the Bones.
Beastie Boys, they did it for quite a few years.
Though.
Yeah.
Kip Winger, what song is it on off of In the Heart of the Young? Kip does a rap. 2 verses.
1979, Blondie brought it in with, you know, Eaton.
Well, I mean, there's an argument to be made. Subterranean Homesick Blues is a rap.
Right. Since John Mancuda isn't in here, we can call it rap.
We can call it rap because he'll get sour about it. But all that stuff, you know, was great. And Van Halen, because of that sound, that unique guitar sound, they wanted that. All the guys in the hip hop world, they wanted to sample it. They just didn't want to pay for it.
Yeah, the drum fill.
It sounds like Ed embraced it when he did the collaboration with who was it?
LL Cool J?
Oh, Cool J.
Yeah, yeah. It's
You know
different
what
when
LL
you have a
stands for?
control. When you have control, though.
Yeah.
You know what LL stands for?
Last long?
Lick lips, because that's all he
Yes,
does.
lick lip. Mm-hmm.
Yo, you watch an interview with him, man. He just licks his lips the whole time. It's so funny.
Somebody called him on it, and he laughed. He was like, "I never heard that before." Then he went,
You guys are crazy.
"I don't do that." Yeah, Flea playing on Bust a Move for Young MC. That was pretty cool.
Yep.
You know, I mean, look, there's bands like that don't exist. The Faith No Mores and the Red Hot Chili Peppers and the Rage Against the Machines. Bands like that don't exist without that influence. So it was a cool, rock and roll has always been a mutt. So it's cool to see all that stuff cross over. And like we were just saying with Journey and same thing with AC/DC. If it's got a beat that women can shake their ass to and enough guitar for guys to enjoy, everybody wins.
All about that.
Dude,
Everybody wins.
Dirty Honey all night long, man.
Dirty Honey's great.
Speaking it to Dirty Honey all night long last night. They were
Dirty
loving
Honey
it.
is the best new band in the world that nobody cares about.
Paul, you know what the girls that were 20-something in front of us were saying?
No.
The one chick, she was saying to me that what she loved about them, yeah, that too. What she loved about Dirty Honey is that they're real, that they rock, and it's real live music. There's no bullshit. It's not a bunch of BS.
And they wouldn't be able to tell if there was.
No,
I
they
know,
would.
that's the other thing.
I mean, there's nothing sampled going on. There's no sound that you can tell that guitarist is playing every note. The singer is singing his heart out. I mean, there's nothing. It was great.
One of the great things.
What's sad is they don't realize that that's going on all over the world. And
Because it's not getting any presentation on radio and there's obviously no MTV. I went and saw Dragon Force like 15 years ago. I was up at a thing in Minneapolis, and we're in this club, the club that used to be Prince's Club, and we're in there and watching Dragon Force and I think Lacuna Coil, and Dragon Force, for those that don't know, are basically a modern day Savatage, Queensryche, whatever it is. Very sort of symphonic, prog rock type deal. Fantastic guitar players, 2 guitar players, twin guitar leads, and a guy with a keytar, which is even hilarious. So they're playing this sick metal. Their lead singer is now the lead singer for Skid Row. And they're playing this sick, and all of a sudden in the song, there's a breakdown with a twin guitar harmony thing. And I saw 20-year-olds with their jaws on the floor because they'd never seen Thin Lizzy or Skynyrd or Iron Maiden or Judas Priest. They'd never seen 2 guitar players with one playing the third or the fifth above the root and playing this like these massive legato guitar lines. And when you see Dirty Honey, those kids have never seen Led Zeppelin, so they have no idea. Same thing with Greta Van Fleet. People are like, "Oh my God, Greta Van Fleet's great." No, they're just a band that plays their guitar and their instruments the right way, and
they're just recent.
There's no like the White Stripes and like, I don't know, Wolf Mother. And there's a whole bunch of those bands that are absolutely just, the pendulum has swung back to guys that play guitars with no effects into their, now they're combo amps because nobody brings stacks out on the road anymore. And it's real rock bands. And there's every year a new generation gets exposed to it, which is why Creedence and the Stones and the Beatles continue to sell millions of records.
Because they're rediscovering all those bands. Like these girls were saying, they're a combo between Led Zeppelin, Aerosmith, and AC/DC. I'm like, there you go.
Yeah. But they've always been around, though.
They love it. And they're buying those albums now. And everyone's into vinyl again. So, people are buying all that old vinyl stuff.
There's got to be a resurgence coming.
Oh, it's happening. It's coming, you guys. It's coming.
And they've always been around though. Bands like that have always been around. There was Cry of Love and Brother Kane. Those bands were sort of
Kane was good, man.
Fantastic band, but they're meat and potatoes rock bands during a time when that music was not in favor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So. And I think that's what's bringing it back now too, is that, rock and roll is rebel music, and people are tired of the same crap pumped at them with all this, kind of like
Santa Cruz
Got Talent kind of stars. They want to hear
cut them off, John B.
rock and roll with some BALLS.
Well, Santa Cruz says I'd rather listen to the Black Crowes, and that's what the Black Crowes was a resurgence. I mean, that was the return of classic rock.
Stones and Faces. Yeah, take the Stones and Faces and you get Black Crowes.
Absolutely. Yeah. Guess who toured with
amongst
the Black
all
Crowes?
That
Dirty Honey.
That grunge,
The Black Crowes was our generation of Greta Van Fleet. Now,
Kind
much,
of,
right?
yeah, real sort of a retro band that you know, sort of
Kingdom
bubbled
Come,
under, had a moment.
Mike Olson says Kingdom Come. I mean, that was the other one I was thinking
Yeah,
of.
but that was too
It's
quick. That was too quick after Led Zeppelin for them to like, you know. Be
It was 8
accepted.
years later.
Yeah, it's not enough.
It wasn't. It really wasn't, though. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's kind of
No, but when you're younger, 8 years is a long time.
Sure, it is. Music
it's
changes
the
every
next
5 years.
generation. Yeah, it's your
Dude,
brother.
that first Kingdom Come record is great.
It's fantastic. The
Yeah.
first 2 Kingdom Come records are good.
The second one is pretty good. Yes.
Yeah,
There
and
are some
then
jams
after
on it.
then they put out 5 or 6 that are garbage.
Yeah, totally. But that first one, man, and I never realized it. I didn't listen to that record or that band until maybe a year into doing these shows with Johnny and Dave.
The
And then I was like, when we were talking about the Monsters of Rock tour, I was like, I never listened to Kingdom Come. Drove home one night, I was like, holy shit, this is good. Really good. Bob Rock produced the first one.
Yep.
The great thing about Dirty Honey is they started to get a buzz, and all the record companies started to come around and go, hey, we're going to give you a record deal, and they all went, nope, we're doing it ourselves. And they are self-contained. They're making every dollar themselves. They're doing kind of what Rival Sons, by the way. If you like Dirty Honey, you should check out Rival Sons, band out of Long Beach that have got their 5 or 6 albums out now. But Dirty Honey refuses to be, you know, sort of giving their money and their efforts and their work to somebody else. They're completely self-contained. They've got a couple of independent people promoting their music, and it's just they're slowly growing organically in a natural way, a la the Grateful Dead, which I think in the end will benefit them. Bands like the Grateful Dead and Widespread Panic and Fish, as much as I may not enjoy their music, they have created, excuse me, an empire unto themselves that people dig. And they get loyalty. They got generations of fans.
Thank you.
Johnny, never mind. It looked like Johnny hit enter and the super chat showed up.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
You guys caught me. No, I was typing to my friend James. James Leary, great to see you, man. And no, James, if you can still hear me, he's within the Van Halen group on Facebook. You have to sign in so we can see your name and your avatar when you're doing this from Facebook.
Or you can in Facebook you can cuss all you want and it just goes right through and they don't care.
Yeah.
On the comment. You can't say
soon.
it, but you can type it, apparently.
Too soon.
I don't know. What else? And I don't know if Dave Lopez was in
Timing, man. It's timing.
Digital Underground. I don't know. I knew somebody else actually who said they were like way back.
Oh, somebody else said they were in Digital Underground too?
No, I knew somebody.
Yeah, I mean, there were only 14 people in Digital Underground, so you could have easily done it. Just showed up with Groucho Marx and a dick on your nose, and you're fine. You were in Digital Underground.
For a short time, I played keyboards for
Grandmaster Flash, they had like 20 guys in that band.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, two Ben and one, man. Thanks for joining.
Hey now.
Anybody drop a guitar live? No.
Sex Packets is a great record for those that don't own it from Digital Underground.
Oh,
It's so good.
They were in that movie. Was it Nothing to Lose? No, not Nothing to Lose.
Oh, that's a
With
great
Dan
movie.
Aykroyd.
I forget. There was some club scene where they were playing though too. Yeah, I forget what it was.
Weird movie that like could have been awesome, but it just it's a good movie.
I'll
Every
check
time
it
I
on
see-
DVD.
Every time I see a bad
Oh, it's
touchdown
movie.
dance, like the Gritty or whatever it is that they're doing now, I always think of the Humpty dance. I'm like, they should do the Humpty. The Humpty was great.
Oh yeah.
We were all down with the Humpty.
I remember that one.
That would get the crowd going.
Hell yeah. It was funny when you were, again, because it's the 80s and
Yeah, that
and
bass-
going to a rock club, there were no women at rock clubs really, unless a great band was playing. So if you're just going to a bar for the hell of it, you go to a bar. Like, of course, every city had their own club called the Stadium.
Yep.
Everybody had a stadium, and we would go into the stadium, and you'd be sitting at the bar with your buddies, and everybody would be hanging out, and then you'd hear the, and all of a sudden the place would be like, hell yeah, the Humpty dance. And
Yep.
every suburban bro would be like, yo, Humpty in the house.
I like my oatmeal lumpy.
Woo! Call me Humpty. I'm the Humpty Hump. Yeah, mother. See, I didn't swear, Johnny.
With the crackers and the licorice.
Awesome.
It's when they'd play that OPP song too. That
was the other one too. Yeah.
Poor man, people got onto the.
You're like, yeah.
And everyone's like, yeah, hit the dance floor. I don't care who's not. Everyone's going like this.
And it's funny. And when you're in a town like Framingham, Massachusetts, where they have to import African Americans, you'd be sitting there, and all the white guys would be on the floor dancing a Humpty dance, and you just see like 3 black guys at the bar going,
What the hell's going on?
Well, Kingston, New Hampshire. That's we used to, when I was in high school.
African American culture.
When I was in high school, that was like the club. I mean, there was the little coffee house that down the street that would stay open late on Friday nights, and they would just play the hip hop. We all went. I mean, I went.
Yeah,
of course you did.
Man. Why not?
There was a roller disco in Boston that called Dance Factory on Friday nights. It was spin-off the rest of the year. Rest of the week, but Friday nights it was Dance Factory, and it was under 18, so it was awesome.
That's what it was. Yeah, under 18.
Yeah, 14-year-olds in members only jackets and Barracuda jackets with their collars popped and Dippity doing their hair. They're like, yo, can you guys play Icicle Works?
Yeah, Naughty by Nature. They were East Coast, right?
Yeah,
I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Can we
I never
get
had the East Coast West Coast beef.
The cringe stuff out of the way, and get back to.
You're saying move on, Jay?
Yes, move
We
on.
should probably move on.
You're not into the hip hop, are you?
I just wanted to ask one question of Paul, because I'm sure that he would be the only one who would be able to answer yes to this out of the entire crew here. Roller skate rink, right? Yes.
Yeah, roller disco. What about them?
Yeah. I mean, you went out on you went, right? I went.
Yeah, I'm old enough to remember when roller skates had 8 wheels. Like 4.
Yeah, the 4x4.
Yeah, the 2.
And you'd be like, when roller coaster came on, you'd be like, roller coaster.
Man,
Yo, do the backwards thing,
Speaking of roller skating, right? One of Ellie's classmates had a birthday party recently, and it was at this place that has like arcade, roller rink, huge bounce house thing in the back, right? Well, Ellie wanted to go roller skating. She's never been.
Hi, Ellie.
Well, dude, I used to play ice hockey, and I was a pretty damn good ice skater, right?
Oh, I know where this is going.
Dude, I had to put on like you said, Paul, the 4 and the 4.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
yeah,
I almost killed Ellie.
Ass over tea kettle.
And dude, like she had no idea what she was doing. She was trying to like walk, and I'm like, no, Ellie, you have to like push him to the side. And so I'm trying to like hold her up, and I'm like almost breaking my neck. Yeah, not fun.
Go ahead.
No, that was the only.
They had roller rinks when I was in grade school too.
The town I grew up in with 2,000 people. The only entertainment they had in the town was a roller rink.
There you go, man.
And an arcade. They had an arcade and a roller rink in the 80s.
Our roller rink, they served pickle fizz, which was pickle juice and 7-Up. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever heard of that.
Oh my gosh.
Jay, you would like it.
Right there.
I probably
That
will.
sounds good,
Pickle
actually.
juice is great, man.
Johnny's gonna look for that flavor at the Trader Joe's tomorrow.
Let's try that, man.
Yeah, we should do it on the air.
Jeez.
Let's
I
do
remember when I was a kid, they used to say that if you drank the juice from a dill pickle jar, it would help with hangovers.
Yes, great for hydration.
Probably
Yeah.
would.
Yeah.
Electrolytes.
I'm gonna see if I have Sprite in the. I might have Sprite.
He's gonna do it.
Oh, here we
Do
go.
I'll do it live. I'll be right back.
Live.
This will be great. We'll get someone to puke on the show
If
tonight.
you don't
No,
have
I'm not.
pickle juice,
I thought
do
Jay said
asparagus.
last week
It's pickled
he wasn't big on
asparagus
the
juice.
Oh my God.
By the way, Pickle Fizz is a great band name too.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Or pickle fuzz.
You got the flying pickle right here.
Oh yeah. Maximus.
Roxy was the original flying pickle, but
Oh.
But
Maximus.
Paul, do you remember when Red Hot Chili Peppers redid Roller Coaster?
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That was for the Beavis and Butthead movie.
There you go. Yep. That was another great soundtrack.
Yeah.
Kurt, I don't know if you noticed, but it looks
I
like
think I own that somewhere.
tied onto your.
You what?
I said, I don't know if you noticed, but it looks like you have a Van Halen bow tied onto your hair.
Son, you have a
Right where
bird
you're
on your
sitting,
head.
there you go.
Let's not throw
Right where
stones
you
from
were
inside
sitting
glass houses.
Calling the kettle black. There you go, John
Oh,
Bill.
that's great. There you go.
The show I missed.
Damn.
I got the ticket. I
91.
got the full
Radio-
unused ticket.
Radio station I worked at twice.
Yep.
I got this from Lenny Lou. She sent it to me.
Oh, no kidding. I still have a couple of those somewhere.
Pretty cool.
Yes.
It was a great radio station. It's actually it's been gone, I think, 2 years now as of last week. All the old staff members will post on the anniversary of the station going away up on Facebook. So it's always very sad. All the great rock stations in Boston are gone.
Most of them.
Well, ZLX is okay, but
That's
not the same
my
station it
go-to.
used to be.
ZLX is my
Yeah.
go-to.
yeah, it's not around anymore.
Well,
It's
AAF
not
is
what
a-
it was. Yeah.
ZLX. Yeah, it's a good. I like ZLX. It's a good station. But I know what you're saying. I get you. I get you.
So, John, are you going to put the new neck on Sunday?
Neck change show. The next. the
Yeah.
neck change.
He's muted. Johnny, you're muted.
False
Oh,
flag.
there we go. I guess I could, man. That's
That'd
a
be
good
cool.
idea.
Rename.
James, great to see you, man. James Leary is here. James Leary, him and I go way back. He plays drums. We used to play in bands together back in the early 90s, 2000s. Great to see
Cool.
you, dude.
Welcome, James. Leary.
Oh, yeah, James Leary. Yeah, we actually we went to the Van Halen Balance show, Oakland. James and I went to that
Wow.
together. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, we used to play a lot of Van Halen back then.
10
My
o'clock, Nerd Halen must be passed out.
My band only did 2 Van Halen songs live. We did Somebody Get Me a Doctor early on, and then we would close with So This Is Love.
Oh, cool.
Because it was mostly originals back then. You know, you were trying to get a record deal. But you know, when you would run out of, when you play a long set and you'd run out of songs, you're like, all right, let's pull one out of the archives, and we would grab you to that, or an obscure Joe Perry song called East Coast, West Coast, something weird.
Yeah.
But the Van Halen songs we chose were never like popular, which was probably good. Just like Van Halen when they would take covers of like Humble Pie or other bands, and you know,
Joe
live for the live for the music from Bad Company. They would do that just so people would think, oh, it's another one of their songs.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Johnny,
Caleb falling asleep.
before Jay gets back, did you watch the new Unleashed backstage footage that Simon posted on Instagram?
What?
New?
New.
Like, I saw I scrolled past it, but I thought it was just like stuff we'd seen. It's different.
There's 3 clips from a Japanese.
Oh,
backstage
yeah. I had those back in the day on VHS. Yeah.
Okay, so you have seen them.
Oh, I saw that back in the 90s. Yeah, years ago. It's good
They
stuff.
were new to me.
What is it? It's
basically like another Van Halen 86 video, like backstage type of thing, like Unleashed,
really?
but from Japan. So it's different.
But they're in the States. I think the people that were recording it were.
They're in
from
Minnesota. I think they're in.
Minnesota.
I think it's
Was it
filmed
from
in
the
Minnesota.
'88 tour? Because they had a
86.
86.
'86. Okay.
It has
Al-
footage of. That's one of the you always see like the footage of them with the wall behind them with all the writing. You see Eddie always holding that Kramer guitar. He's wearing the sweater. Anyway, it's footage from that of them writing on the walls, writing their names and stuff.
I must have seen it. Yeah.
Where Al's
I
playing
haven't-
the beer cans backstage. He's
Yeah.
sitting on the floor and he's tapping on all the beer cans and he smashes one of them with one of his drumsticks. Have you seen that, John Biel?
I'll have to look it up. I can't recall it right away. So
It has a name. It's like Van Halen.
has it been on YouTube in the past 10 years?
I haven't seen it, and I've seen
Okay.
damn near everything.
Might be new to me then.
It may have been.
no.
It may have been.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get clips from it in the Straturday Night Live chat for the next 4 days
No,
at like 3:30 in the morning.
I'm done with vacation after today, so vacation's over. Is it on YouTube or is it posted on Facebook or what?
It was on Instagram.
Instagram, yeah.
Are you on Instagram?
No, I might have an account, but I'm not active.
No, he's not. Because I would tag him and everything if he was.
No. keep it to one.
Van Halen. I never saw
strange
this.
Life. Very strange life.
Let's check it out.
Oh, here it is. I found it. It is on YouTube, John Biel.
Okay.
It's called
it is.
Van Halen Special. Here, I'll send it to you. And there's something else there I've never seen. Wait a minute.
Exclusive.
Yeah, if I've never seen this. Here, I'll put it in the chat somewhere. Let's see, Saturday night. Sorry, it was okay. There you go, John Biel. St.
Oh,
Paul
boy.
Civic Center, 86.
Oh boy. Yeah. I've seen the bootleg from that.
No, it's not a show. It's interviews.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
But it looks like there's something else here.
Oh, I'm just noticing my battery's about to die on my laptop here.
It slowly fades away.
Hold on a second.
I've used that excuse before.
Not
While working.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait a
Drink.
minute.
Drink it.
This is from
This might be.
Yeah,
I'm
let me see if I
drinking
can find
bourbon
the,
tonight.
I might be able to find the power cable here somewhere, but it's amongst all this crap that's piled up that's redoing the studio. Ah, baby girl.
I'll put this in there too. I've never seen this. Oh crap.
3 days ago.
This looks cool.
Oops. Shouldn't be.
Hey now.
What? All right, sorry. No swearing.
I won't play it, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. That's the intro.
And look, what do you suppose his blood alcohol level is in that photograph right there?
oh, come on. He's having a great time.
Yeah, that's actually an official level. I'm having a great time.
Yeah, it's like
It comes right after just 2
Cephas.
beers, officer.
A little bit
Jay,
after
had you
Cephas.
seen the videos that I sent you today?
Good girl.
Oh, there we go. Vlasic.
Come on.
Yeah,
Oh,
Vlasic. Sound.
those
Yeah,
pickles
yeah,
look
those are the
old,
best.
Jay.
Pickles are
How old,
the-
how old is that jar of pickles?
It got open today.
Oh,
I didn't know they still made Vlasic pickles.
Good.
classic.
The closest thing I have is Sierra Mist. Basically, it's the same thing,
Same
right?
thing.
Yeah, it's
All right.
generic.
Made in the same factory.
It's generic Mountain Dew.
No, it's not.
No,
Right.
right.
Are you gonna drink it on air? You gonna mix it up?
Yeah.
Please don't.
Oh, nice.
I can smell it from here.
I know, right?
As soon as you open a thing of pickles, you're like, ugh.
Nice looking glass there.
I
I like
That's a-
pickles, man.
Your
what-
urine's going to
so-
smell like avgas when you're done.
Ugh.
So Kurt, what's the ratio here? We 1-to-1, or we
I would go
Sprite first,
What?
right?
shit, probably 2-1.
No, pickle juice first. If you're
Yeah,
gonna
pickle
do it
juice
right,
first.
I mean, come on.
All right, pickle juice first.
I would do mostly pickle
It's
juice.
like if you have
No,
coffee,
no,
you
no,
want to
Jay.
put the sugar and the cream in first, and then put
Jay,
the
do
coffee.
quarter your glass pickle juice, then the rest sheer mist.
Okay.
I'm going to vomit just hearing you guys talk about mixing it. It's pretty
Johnny,
gross.
this is cool. This 86 video. That's pretty
I'm
cool.
gonna
man.
spill this all over.
Add some pop rocks.
the first one or the second one?
Throw some Mentos
St.
in
Paul.
there.
That second one I've never seen.
15
Jay, you
minutes.
It's
It's
a
soft.
it's Japan
We're gonna have to
TV
cut the show-
86.
We're gonna have to cut the show short tonight. I'm gonna be done with it.
Jay,
You're
use the sock
excited.
to strain out the seeds. Paul might have one you could use.
Oh,
Here's,
won't
There
do
we
it.
go.
Yeah,
Spill
I
it
can-
all over the place. It's gonna spill, isn't it?
Down it! Down it!
Oh,
Down
be
it!
careful.
Just
Be
drink right from the
careful.
jar.
Oh no!
Ah!
God.
It's on my
Right under
phone.
the
Now you're-
keyboard.
Your studio's
It's
going
all
to
over
smell
your
like
keyboard. It's pickle juice, I swear.
pickle snot for the rest of the.
Oh,
It's on my
You know what you
phone.
need there, Jay? A
oh,
sock.
nice.
There's some crispy
He
sauce.
used those up already.
If my bandwidth
sock's
goes
not
down,
soaking
it's
anything
gonna
up. What's
download
going
it.
on?
Pickle shock.
Pickle sock. Yes, pickle sock. Also a great band name.
All right. So
That is a great name.
now it's on the
Yes, that's
goddamn on my desk.
Mhm.
There goes the goddamn.
I'm
brownies.
just gonna start with that, boys.
Jeannie's gonna walk in. She's
That
gonna be like,
looks
"What's
good.
that
That's
smell?"
a good, tasty.
yeah. Yo,
not
she
even
came, I was in the
tasty.
kitchen getting all the stuff ready. She comes out of the bedroom. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm making a what are they called again?
Pickle fizz.
Cocktail.
What?
Pickle fizz.
Pickle fizz.
I was like, I'm making a pickle fizz, and she's like, "A what? A pickle
And why are
fizz?"
you wearing my death shirt?
You're gonna bury a pickle where?
What?
Oh my god.
Jay's like, "Are you?"
Jeannie's okay with that?
Jeannie's like, "You're high, aren't you?"
You know
He's
what?
like,
Ryan
"Yes,
said-
as a matter of fact, I am."
Say that.
Yeah.
All right.
Supposed to taste good.
I
You know
hope
what
this
Ryan
is.
just
I hope
said.
this is like if you take like baking soda and add chlorine to it, and it explodes on the
Jake.
camera.
Go halfway up.
That looks awful.
Yeah.
That looks like
It looks-
something that you.
It's like a sample I left.
too
at
I was
night.
gonna say it looks like a sample that the judge is asking for.
I'll try that.
No, it's gonna taste better if you do like
This is room
half
temperature
and
urine.
then a full. Like
It's even got that foam.
you gotta
on it.
Ready?
add some Sprite.
Oh,
to
that's-
that. He likes it. Jason likes
That's
it.
not with that sound effect. I don't like. I wouldn't like a pizza with that sound effect.
That is gross.
He'll do
what's
anything
good?
for ratings, folks. Is it good?
Look at Jay's guitars. He's got the lime yellow.
All right, Jay. Now, if you want to be really impressive, take that glass and put it up your nose.
Oh,
You almost got me.
Don't make him laugh because he'll snort it right out.
There's only one man that could do that.
This isn't as bad.
And there we go, Wayno.
It's not even
Thank
close
you,
to as
Wayno.
bad as I thought it
Wayno.
would be.
No way. Wayno was drinking. What are the odds? I can say that because I know him.
I don't
very
know if I
well.
like. I don't know if I really enjoy it, but it's not.
You don't. You really
But he's going to pour another one because
You
just to
keep
be
drinking
sure.
it.
Imagine drinking one of those and then go and ask a 13-year-old
You were the
girl
one
to
who last
hold
week or
hands
so
and
said
go around
Jay,
the
you didn't like
the skating rink with you.
What's
You
a
didn't-
pickleback?
fried
That's what,
pickles and kind of stuff.
That's what Jay calls it when he's done. Sorry,
I don't
Jimmy.
want it. You can have it back.
Easy. Give me my pickle back.
I'm not going to say I don't like it, but I'm not going to say I dislike it.
You know what? You know what it needs, Jay?
I love it, Jay. You're a real man.
Jay, would you say it's meh?
Pretty good.
Jay, you know what that thing needs? Goldschlager.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Drop a
some
hard boiled
alcohol
egg
in
in there.
Throw some alcohol in. Irish car bomb. Do something.
Oh my
Give it-
God. Or a cement mixer.
Yeah.
You had a peppered celery stick and
Oh my, he downed it.
No, there
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
even any alcohol in that, was there?
No. What's the point?
Jeez.
You're going to drink something that tastes.
At least
all
if there's
that
alcohol in it, the point is that you can get a buzz on it.
Yeah. If you're going to drink something like that, you should at least have alcohol in it.
Jeez.
That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
It was still bad, so it was meh. At
Hey,
best, it was meh.
I'll be right back. I got to bring a bottle to show Kurt with a K.
Now this tastes like it's missing something. The missing ingredient. It's
Soak it in cider.
Dear Sierra Mist, have I got an idea for you?
Your product is bullshit.
I'm a sophomore at a Midwestern university, and I never thought it would happen to me. Before I met the female trainer for the hockey team, I was looking at what I had in the refrigerator to drink. I didn't have enough for a full glass of either, so I thought I would mix the two. Boy, was I in for a surprise.
What was I in for a surprise?
Something happened to me on a Saturday night. I didn't think it would, but it did, and I had to tell somebody. Name and address withheld.
This is my story.
I'm gonna have to make one of these for Ellie. I bet she'd love it.
Don't tell her what's in it, though. Let her drink it first, then tell her what's in it and see if she pukes.
She loves pickle juice. Like when we finish a jar of pickles, she wants some in a cup.
Probably not a phrase any father should say about their daughter.
It's like people who eat ketchup packets. You have to suck the last bit.
That's
That's what
Ah.
that makes me think of. Ugh.
Gross.
Pickle juice up here.
What do you got
That's
there?
pickle juice all up in there.
I hope it's not on this box.
Trace Dongers? What is that?
Nope, it missed this. That's good.
3-chord.
Oh,
Jeez.
man, this thing gives you the rippers.
Harmony, flavored structure, and finish.
I'll be right back.
Blended
3-chord.
bourbon.
Premium
That's what
craft
I'm
spirit.
thinking
Small
Kentucky
batch.
straight bourbon.
This is Neil Giraldo's bourbon.
Oh.
Is it Geraldo or Geraldo?
No, it's Giraldo.
This is Geraldo's.
Geraldo Rivera.
Rico.
Neil Giraldo of
Did
Or
Pat
Pat
have
Benatar.
anything to do with that? Pat must have had a
Pat
say in
Benatar.
that.
Well,
Pat's
she
favorite.
funded it. She
I
certainly
just
funded it.
like good drink.
Yeah, she
Well,
did.
you know, they're a team, you know. So.
They
Yes.
are.
In fact, he
They were
now
great
gets
at prom.
he now
They were
gets
good.
billed on the billing. It's not Pat. It's got to be Pat
Right.
Benatar and Neil Giraldo. He gets billing now. Second billing, obviously, but he still gets billing.
Oh, put Pat ahead of them. I get to work with them back in the 90s every year. They came to the club.
They're like you can set the clock. You can set the clock to them in sticks on tour.
Yep.
You're gonna see them every 9 months, whether you want to or not.
March
Yeah.
23rd, Hampton
Every
Beach.
casino coming near you.
Yep.
They were great. I saw them. They rocked it.
They put on a good show, definitely.
Damn right.
She's got pipes, man.
She
For a
can
woman
still
that
sing
small,
like-
she
oh
can
my
sing.
God, she can sing. Yeah,
Yep.
she still has it.
She's tiny, and what a set of pipes on her, man. She can
And she's cute.
Pipe.
she's adorable.
She's still cute.
She is.
She's
Yeah.
but those upper choppers are like the front end of a Ram pickup. But other than that, she's okay.
Laz said that last night too.
Yeah.
What? That she was cute?
The
No,
choppers.
upper choppers.
Oh no, she's got.
She does
Well,
have the
that's because Laz. That's because Laz was looking at creepy little girls at the Dirty Honey show. Did you have
She's
the hood?
another,
They just wanted the old man to help him out, you know.
Did you have the hood up at the Dirty Honey show last
No, I was
night?
wearing a baseball cap.
Because I can see what was going on there now. Like the girl takes her phone, and by the way, for the purposes of this bit, this is her iPhone.
I got
Mom, you'll never guess who's standing behind me. Yeah, the Unabomber. Can't believe it. Yeah, it's the Unabomber.
it. It's either that or David Koresh, one of the two.
They don't even know who those guys are.
Yeah, it's suspect
Jay.
number 2 from the Oklahoma bombing incident.
How was it?
It wasn't as bad as you'd think, man.
It wasn't so bad that you had to take a break.
It wasn't bad.
I wanted to bring the pickles down, put them in the.
Now that looks like
no
100%
Sprite
pure urine.
no
Sprite?
more pickle juice.
Johnny,
I've
that
got
looks that looks like fish water, like that you would take out when you were.
Oh,
I'm saying, man. It's
Are you gonna?
cloudy.
Oh, Johnny's
I'm
gonna
gonna,
try one up.
I'm
ya.
gonna try it too. I found this in the
Hot
fridge.
dog water.
that's not a pickle.
It
That's
does
not
look like hot dog water.
Yeah, right.
Dude, you're using
Ay,
a friggin' a shaft.
a LaCroix. You gotta have.
It looks like somebody took a sample from the local lake.
You know, the biggest thing I'm worried about is
a water
is that
test.
pickle
I'm not
jar.
putting any pickle in this seltzer.
There's no pickles in that jar. That's what I'm worried about. Why is it just sitting around?
You just have a bottle of pickle juice sitting in the fridge.
It was sitting in there. I guess the
You know, when
pickles
it's empty, you're supposed to throw it away, right?
Who had the
pickles
last
were done.
That's what I do, or make a cocktail bomb out of it. One of the two.
Who had the last pickle?
That's pickle juice.
How
Sorry,
old
can't
is
say
it?
Cocktail.
No, it's recent. It's
Okay.
recent.
Okay.
Recent, past 5 years or so.
I'll try it too. So what's the ratio?
I think I did like probably 4-1 at first, and then I added a little. But you're drinking seltzer, dude. It's gonna taste like
Tastes
pickle
like
juice.
shit.
I mean, it's sparkling water. I mean,
Let me.
It's gotta be
lemon. Similar, right? Lemon LaCroix.
Oh, man. Yeah, try it. See if it's All right, what should I have in the meantime?
I'll try it because my stomach doesn't hurt enough yet.
Oh my God, Jay! I went into my. into my pantry, and my house is the worst for snacks because my wife's a health nut. I had a
Oh,
goddamn Kind bar.
I can't.
You know what kind of piece of shit
Don't knock
that
the
is?
Iron Bar. Those are good, man.
Yeah, good to shiv underneath a tire if you're stuck in a thing of mud. Terrible.
You work with that too.
It's like a big hunk. Remember the big hunks?
Remember the
Those
big
things
cup?
What was it?
Big hunk?
No, the
Big
chunky
hunk
bar.
and
The chunky bar.
Laffy
Remember the
Taffy.
chunky
What
bar?
was that one with the peanut butter inside? Abba Zabbas. Those were great, but they were
Abba Zabba.
terrier. Yeah.
What a good old fashioned Hershey Kiss. A green
Zombie,
one.
don't tempt
Kind
me.
of like the pickles.
I'll reach you
Or a
upstream
Kit
and grab
Kat.
that.
You know what? Okay, let's bring
Johnny's
this
new sponsor. Johnny's new sponsor, Kit Kat.
Kit Kat
Yes.
versus Twix.
Oh,
Quick.
left or right Twix?
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat.
Twix.
I would
Twix.
say Twix. I would say Twix.
Twix.
Laz,
You know, I do like the caramel, so okay. Twix.
Oh, there goes Johnny.
he's going to do it, huh?
Really, I guess
You
the
guys
question, Paul. Oh, go ahead. All right.
Mine looked better, didn't it?
Yeah.
Johnny
Yes,
gets-
it looked better.
What's going on in there? What's going on? What's floating in there?
Pickle in there.
Seeds.
You ever try sea monkeys?
Live sea
I'm
monkey.
getting that.
That looks like semen.
All right, let's see, Johnny. What's the reaction here?
Live sea
It
monkey.
can't be good. It can't be good. I mean, Jay's I at least had some sweetness.
Oh God!
Yeah, you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Oh, that's what Rob Johnson told you now.
Oh, Johnson filled it up for you.
Oh my gosh!
Johnny, do you
Oh,
ever
man.
cook? Do you know how to make like pair different flavors together? Oh, he
This is
likes-
pretty good.
See?
Johnny likes it.
There you go.
No, because the pickle juice gives it like a
Zing.
almost like a chocolate brownie
Oh,
flavor.
wow.
Does that make sense, Jay?
You
Johnny, you
smoke
gotta start doing food videos now.
Does that make sense at all?
it. No.
He's not high, folks.
Like-
he is not high, but he said chocolate brownie.
Chocolate brownie from a pickle and seltzer.
It's pretty good. Because what happens is the soda gives it a sweetness that the pickle doesn't have.
Oh.
What
It's
if you
actually
have
pretty
sweet
good.
pickles?
Huh?
And then the pickle
What if you
gives
get like
it
the sweet
saltiness.
pickles? You know, like those pickled cucumbers or whatever like that. Those things are pretty sweet.
Well, that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
these are. This is
Oh,
the
okay.
kosher dill. So maybe it already is kind of sweet.
Dip them in
I
chocolate.
wonder if you took a glass of whatever Sierra Mist or whatever you're drinking, Johnny, and you actually took one of those pickled cucumbers that you would get at like a deli and just threw that in the glass. You know, kind of like the way people put a celery stalk in a Bloody Mary.
Or
Wonder if
Infused.
that would be
in
good.
in a hot cocoa.
Wow, this has just turned into a.
This is it's infusion
new,
drink Saturday
What else
night.
can we try? What else can we try? Anybody else have any
Oh.
brain busters?
Wow.
And you know what? I'll try anything.
Oh,
Seriously, I'll drink anything.
Nope.
it's not bad. It's really not bad. But I also like pickled potato chips. So
Anybody got some Campbell's soup or something
Mixed with what?
mixed with your soda water or whatever
Yeah,
you
no,
got?
Beane-
gross.
Beane and bacon.
I got
Bean and
I got
bacon
a drink
soup
you
mixed
guys
with
probably never tried.
Corona.
What?
I can pour a drink that you guys have never tried before.
What
I'm
a
sure
raw
it's an
egg with
Eastern
it.
European thing.
right now,
I can.
Yeah, I'd do a raw egg.
Oh,
okay, that's not bad. I don't know if I would drink that again
That's what I'm saying. It's not something you like.
because it kind of it fills you up like real quick.
All right,
There's
come on.
something
Oreos or Thin Mint Girl Scout pretzels?
what have we?
Oreos.
Oreos.
Oh,
Oreo with the thin mint pretzel in the middle.
Do you want me to do a raw egg, John Bio?
A raw egg?
not really. I don't.
If you're gonna fight this guy,
if you
raw
pour it-
eggs.
Put in the couple of pickled grapes and then, yeah.
I believe that you could. I mean, that's
No, do
Rocky
two raw
did it.
eggs. Two.
You owe me new headphones, Johnny. Thanks.
I mean, do you want me to concoct a recipe for you, Kurt? I mean,
Want
I
me to
could
cold
like
cock
I
a
could come up
recipe
with
for
some
you?
kind of like
Give me,
starting
give
with
me
a
one
raw
thing to
egg.
mix with the raw egg, and I'll do it.
Starting with the
It's
raw
gotta be
egg.
good, though.
Okay, but it's
Hershey's syrup.
Okay.
Yeah.
it's
with,
gotta be
with egg.
it's gotta be like a meal. So it's gotta be 2 eggs.
Oh my
meal.
god, that's like
And you gotta have
yeah, the
something
asshole of an alligator.
something
Pancake
like
mix.
syrup or
Bacon bits.
I'm like
Canadian
Real or
bacon bits.
imitation.
I'm liking those suggestions. Frosting? Do you have any kind of frosting or something you could put in there?
And
Okay.
M&M's.
Mayonnaise? Maybe some mayonnaise or
No, maple syrup.
wow.
Okay.
No,
I
it's
would
got to
like
be
to
stuff
see
that,
that.
actually tastes good on its own, though.
Egg.
None of it
And what
would
else?
taste well. Yeah, I mean that stuff tastes good on its own, but
No, you got to
I
make it
mean,
like a breakfast meal. So it's got to
Kraft
be like
macaroni
Canadian
and cheese
bacon
mix.
bits.
The powder that comes with Kraft macaroni and cheese over the top.
Oh, you know how pissed my
Carnation
daughters would be if they went to
instant
open up
breakfast.
mac and cheese and the package was gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
See,
oh,
bonus.
there you go.
You're welcome.
You're
I'm an
on
idea
one.
guy.
Bonus.
Dad.
Yeah, the top ramen chicken.
We got a lot of
package
requests
was
in
gone.
the chat. A lot of requests in the chat here. We got Fruity Pebbles or Cocoa Crisp.
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity
Cottage
Pebbles
cheese.
stock.
Cottage cheese, I can't do.
whiskey and hot sauce. That's not. I like that one.
Oh.
Whiskey and hot sauce with.
It's a
Yeah, I
drink,
was gonna
though.
say.
That's an actual drink.
Yeah.
Whiskey and hot sauce is a
But
thing.
don't forget the eggs.
I'm drinking whiskey right now.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I still think it should be a breakfast drink. So you should mix all the breakfast things into it. So it's got to be
Wait.
the eggs.
Wayno
maple
will tell you I
syrup.
used to snort Jack Daniels.
Nice.
I don't
You're a
I
man.
don't advise it.
I
It's not
put it
good for you.
on a salad once.
Jack Daniels on a salad?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
All right,
bad.
I'm gonna go grab an egg and
Oh,
something
boy.
else, and I'll just surprise you guys. But I'll mix
Okay.
it on the show.
Okay.
This is a
Okay.
dumb show. This
And
is
I'll
really
do a
dumb
drink
show.
for you guys too. When he's done, I've got an
Strange
Eastern
territory
European
here.
drink for you guys that you've
I should
probably
probably
never
find
had.
something that's actually palatable to drink, and
Suddenly that night that I drank the bottle of Jim Beam is about to be topped,
definitely,
which I'm fine with.
Mhm.
I'm sure you are.
Let somebody else be the
You know,
let somebody else wake up with their pants in the sink.
I am trying to think of what I have for like a late night snack.
Yep,
before
Keith
I go to
Campbell,
bed.
you know what
Yeah, I'm
happens
thinking
when you
about the
snort
same.
Jack Daniels. When you snort Jack Daniels, it's not good. It goes right. It literally goes right to the right
Your
side of your
eyeballs.
sinus cavity. You drool. You drool out of one. It's like you have a stroke. This
It's
happens.
pretty bad.
You
We
lose.
can't
You
do a
lose.
live.
No, you don't want to do it. You don't want to do
No.
it. It's not good for you. You could end up stroking out and shit.
I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to
Yeah,
do it.
it's not a good idea.
Broccoli and
You drool out of Keith Campbell knows you drool out of half your face, one of your nostrils runs like snot runs out of it, your eye waters. It's literally you're snorting it right to your brain, and
Wow.
you're like it numbs half your body. It's literally one of the dumbest things you can do.
Let's leave it at that.
Well, who's going to
Yep.
try it?
Not me.
I've done it.
Kurt with a K. Okay, let's see.
I think we've seen enough things go up Paul's nose for a lifetime. We don't
I think
need
you
to do that again.
magic
Could
trick.
go up your nose.
Where's the? This reminds
Am I
me of
gonna
like
mix it with this?
Oh my
Good night,
God.
Bozique.
I think people have done that. I think that's a
Good.
thing. Yeah.
Tapatio.
No.
Yeah.
Ooh, that
What else? What else you got? I want to see what
you got to
Is
make
that-
choices. Door number one. Door number two.
You didn't have honey?
Tabasco is good. I mean,
Yeah.
even coffee is gonna.
But
that's gonna-
Tabasco with an egg is like
gonna be bad.
that happens.
yeah,
That's not the
No, that
best
happens when
one.
people make scrambled eggs with Tabasco all the time.
yeah.
This is
I mean, I could probably drink that. Huh?
Tapatio.
Tapatio.
Yeah, that's some
The
hot
Tapatio.
shit.
Okay,
That stuff's hot.
it's
I
good
know.
hot sauce. All right.
The Pasio.
Coffee, yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, don't get any
One
shells. Don't get any
hand.
shells. Oh, look at you.
One-handed,
Oh,
one-handed,
nice.
look at that.
What's
That
up,
guy knows
Emerald?
his way around the kitchen.
Dirty flay, they
Oh,
call
Kurt.
Kurt knows his way around the kitchen. I can tell.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Put those eggshells in that bucket and leave them there for a couple days. That won't smell bad.
Yeah, 3 cops here. What do you think they're going to be doing later tonight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
What
All
do you
right, what do you want? Should we do both?
Coffee.
Ooh, Jesus Repesme. Mix it with some Ipecac.
Oh yeah,
Oh, great.
we talked about that when you snorted the pick.
Yeah.
Oh, man. If you want to enjoy it, put the hot sauce in it. If you want to have something
In
kind of
Rome.
gross,
I'm
the
close
cold
to
beer.
Seattle.
Sure,
Might as well
Sure
do it.
not. Why not waste $9?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty gross. Oh,
That does look awful.
Blast it.
See, if you hold your breath when you drink it, you won't taste it anyway.
you,
Put a
you
little
seem
Tabasco on
really
top.
comfortable with this.
Yeah, a little Tabasco on top will be good. Nice job, Les.
No.
Let's ensure that he pukes right immediately.
Yeah.
You gonna put a
Oh,
wanna
yeah,
put
I
a
love
pick
it.
in there or no?
Oh my God. Someone's gonna
Just a
shit.
drop, pussy.
There's 3 drops here, Paul. Want me to send you proof?
Pussy.
He'll send you a package in
Well,
the mail.
I'm looking forward to the autopsy.
Cheers! Oh,
Fart
man.
top.
You seem way too comfortable with that.
There, here, chaser. There you go.
The little whiskey.
Chaser.
All right, good job, Kurt.
I think we're done for the night. John Beal wants to go watch Van Halen.
How was it?
I could taste the Tapatio at the back end of the slurp. I taste coffee, and then the rest went down like
Phlegm.
Like butter.
Yes. Yeah, you
Yeah.
just
Like a bad cold.
Oh,
Like a bad
Do you
cold.
usually eat raw eggs?
that's what I was gonna
No.
say.
I think that's probably my first time.
What?
Really? I got
Whoa.
some eggs in the fridge. I'm not gonna be taking any of
Are you
those.
supposed to?
Fertilized
They're
and
safe to eat?
unfertilized egg.
They're
sometimes
safe to eat?
Not
as long
really.
as they're still good. As long as they're still good. Eggs they spoil slowly. Like you can tell. Now, it's a true story.
true.
Eggs spoil slowly. You put them in if you're boiling them. If you put them in and they stand like straight up in the water,
Yeah.
they're starting to go bad, and when they float, they're absolutely bad.
Oh wow.
So it
I have
takes about
Good to know.
and then,
I
you
have
know, Johnny
chickens.
knows.
I have chickens, and so sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes we'll find like a whole handful of eggs like under a bush. We have no idea how long they've been sitting there,
Right.
and you do a float test to see if they're still good.
And then if you eat them
Another
and they're
hand in the
bad,
bush.
Chickens know.
I've never seen Rocky. I've never seen it. I know about the raw egg thing though.
Oh my goodness.
You've never seen Rocky?
No.
Okay, I'm leaving the show.
what?
Have you
My
seen
God,
any of
that's
the Rocky movies? Rocky 4? Come on.
I must
Chicago?
No, I've seen the clips. I've seen clips of the stuff.
Well, Rocky
I've
4
seen
was the worst.
I've seen Rocky the first one 1,000 times, and Rocky
That's such a
2
great movie.
1,004 times.
1 and 2 are great. 3
Three was all right.
was terrible.
They're all
was all right.
the first 4 are good.
Mr. T.
First 2 are good. The rest is at that point it's
Yeah.
over.
I'm gonna be
Rocky IV
shitting
is
like a Christmas goose later.
Jeez, did you really want to do that? Well, thank you anyway. I mean, it was great.
By the way, I think
Well-
I've got through the whole show with only one swear. You're welcome, Johnny.
Not bad. Not
We're
bad.
not done yet.
2? There was 2?
2 of them.
If the P word counts, then yes. Two.
No, that doesn't
Pickle?
count.
We were talking about pickles for the last half
No,
hour.
that doesn't. That's not a swear.
You remember how
Does it-
Paul
does
said
it-
he's the guy at the party that'll do anything when he started the pick? I'm the same way. I'll do
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, just for your buddies. It's a joke. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah. Next thing you know, you're in the emergency room. I'm sorry, I fell on a light bulb.
Well, how
It
far,
happens.
how far can we take this?
I thought it's a halogen, sir.
Yeah,
You know, all,
I
remember
was being efficient, energy efficient.
in school, all they said was marijuana is the gateway drug. No, alcohol is the gateway drug. You know how
I
many
thought
times you
cigarettes
loaded?
were.
Yo, bro, do some
Puberty's the gateway drug.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, puberty. Yeah, anything. Yeah, you try to do anything for attention when you're a kid. You're like, I know I'm awkward and I have zits, but you gotta like me. I'll put something in my ass.
And that works every time with the chicks, Paul.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
happens all the time. Single.
There you go.
Good one.
Dude, someone's lighting off fireworks like 2 or 3 houses down from me.
Oh,
2 words. Dragon's breath.
I know. I told you I have them.
Make it happen. Bring your phone. Make it happen.
You know what? I will do that if you ask me.
Well, you just said you were the guy at the party. Sack up, pussy. There you go.
Oh, there you go. The number 2.
I showed you the dragon's breath on one of those shows. I have them.
Yeah. I don't. It's funny. Of all the things you can get in Arizona, and you can get anything firearms related in Arizona, I can't find dragon's breath.
I told you I'd send you some if you need it.
Yeah, well, I told you to send it, but we can't talk about that on the show because we're transporting ammunition across state lines, which is illegal, technically,
wow.
unless you're a dealer.
All right.
That's a good way to get Johnny off the camera to talk about firearms.
Come on, I'm doing it right here. Come on, you got to do it. Doing the Arnold. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's what most people call an Arnold impression now. Just
New
play a
standard.
play a sound to me like I'm taking somebody balls deep. See, come on.
Oh, I need a bourbon for this. I brought this bottle that I haven't opened yet.
Don't hold
But,
back. Don't hold back.
I can save this for you, Kurt, if you want. Well,
No, right
Tonight's
now.
tonight. Open it up. I'll
Drink
bring
it.
one.
I got something else. I can open
We've-
something else.
We've got 26 minutes. Let's see what you can do.
Well, there is a drink that we have in Hungary. That's called a big hunter or a little hunter. And imagine what you do with bad red wine. You take bad red wine and you mix it with cola.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound too bad.
So the big
Sounds
hunter
better
is
than
the
pickle drink.
there you go. The big hunter is the 2/3 wine, 1/3 cola, and the little hunter is the 1/3 wine, 2/3 cola. Yeah. Should I go? I don't know if I have any red wine right now. I think,
Watch
but I
out.
can I could go see if I can mix some of that up and bring it.
Mix it with pickle juice.
I knew we were gonna say that because I do have
Orange juice
pickles.
might not be too bad.
Mix it with cornstarch and water.
You wake up your stomach will be this big. What's going on, man?
A nice Chianti.
It'll be funny.
It'll be like-
They'll show up. The hazmat crew will show up, and the guys with the autopsy, they'll be like, pull back the sheet and go, Hungarian. I knew he was Hungarian.
Yeah, too many big hunters.
One too many.
Yeah,
He's got
Projectile
non-coming coming out of
vomiting.
his ass. What's going on?
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll see if I can mix it up. Otherwise, I'm coming back with a bourbon.
All
right.
Gross. Welcome to
Nice.
It's 11:43 Mountain Time, and we've all decided to drink.
Yeah.
And if it's not alcohol, it's something weird.
Yeah. I
Johnny,
think
you
that was,
regretting that now?
that was a mistake. That was kind of a mistake drinking that. It's really, it's not that bad for like one or two sips.
Yeah.
It's really
But then
not
20
that
minutes
bad.
later, when it settles in your stomach, you're like, "Oh, what was I thinking?"
You start
feel good.
to feel it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
Have you tried a raw
could
egg
drink
with
a
vanilla
sip or
cold
two,
brew
but
and Tapatio?
I never will. Man.
You should try that.
No.
That's the remedy. It's like the alkaline to the acid. You just take just drink equal amounts of that, and it should balance out just fine.
There you go.
Oh,
You're bald?
Yeah, the cure for constipation. Hold on.
What the hell are you drinking?
I
Wine and
gotta find a
Pepsi?
place to stick this down. So I can put the headphones on.
Even the bird's like, screw this, I'm gone.
Oh,
I don't even want any part of this. When they find the body, I don't want to be a suspect.
I'm gonna go hide back in the paper towel roll in the bedroom.
All right, here we go.
oh yeah. The bird said.
There's no wine. Oh, there's.
So this is gonna be a little hunter, obviously,
All right.
because I don't have enough red wine for the big one.
It's a little hunter. Come on. It's over here. I got the little hunter. I'm going to put some alcohol in it over here.
Danger.
Crank that right there.
Pepsi and
John Kimball. Oh my God, I've never seen this before in my life.
Who is your Pepsi and what
No.
does he do?
This is what Hungarians do with bad red wine, and they want to get
Where's your
drunk.
decanter?
Remember,
with
they're in Hungary.
That's right.
Where's your decanter?
Here we go. Exactly how I remember it.
Yeah, I remember my first time stepping up the
It's
plate. when I
weird.
was
It's
playing
not. It's
t-ball.
not what you would expect. It's not great.
Laz, that was a pussy drink.
Does it taste like motor oil run
No.
through the asshole of a giraffe?
It tastes like wine and cola.
Well, they make that. They used to make that stuff like pre-mixed.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Oh,
It's
like
a-
in
it's a
cans,
European thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
In Eastern Europe, this is a party drink.
Well, in Eastern Europe, we all drink lots of things, and then the Germans come and they take all of our stuff.
But I can see dick.
Either them or the Russians. Right?
Laz,
Yeah.
that was
Yo.
a pussy drink.
It is. It is a pussy drink.
Man
The
up.
kishbadas is a pussy drink. You're very
Wait,
right. Now let me
Wait.
add. I'll man it up. Okay, I'll man it up. I'm gonna bring some palinka. Look that up. Look up what is
Throw-
palinka.
Throw
Okay,
some
hold on.
kerosene in there, you pussy.
Palinka.
If Palenka isn't
Paulenka.
isn't when you squeeze. What is it?
Paul Anka. You don't get that reference, Jay.
I know Paul Anka.
Whoa, sorry. He was
Bring him
gonna
on.
How dare you bring Paul? Call him right now.
How dare you insinuate that I don't know who Paul Anka is?
Paulinka Polskova. I like her.
Paul Marshall Anka.
Oh, wow.
Laz, I have a question.
All right.
Has anybody asked this question yet? Laz?
He doesn't have headphones on yet.
Here we go.
Laz, I have a question. Laz, question. Are you moving?
No, actually, I'm redoing the studio room here.
Oh, okay.
If you'd watch my show, Paul,
Are you putting in a fireproof
you
wall?
would know.
Are you
I can't because I get thrown. I can't because I get thrown out for swearing.
There
It
you
looks
go.
like you're building a lab. You got fireproof walls like you're
Building
doing.
a lab.
Breaking
The
Bad,
styrofoam
too.
is the cheapest, lightest material that I'm able to screw up onto the ceiling so I can cut the noise coming in from the tenants above because I live in an
Yeah.
apartment building. So I want to soundproof this as much.
Styrofoam's going to do a lot.
Well, I know. Actually, I know you're right. However, that's
By the way, you're not
not,
doing
that's
anything
not the end of the treatment. So I'm gonna do some more for it, but it will help at least make it better than it is. I don't.
You're
wanna
not
put
doing
anything
anything to
more
dispel the
expensive or
Unabomber
heavy.
thing, though.
Yeah.
So okay, here we go.
They're not
I
worried
gotta
about the
use,
styrofoam you're bringing in the house. They're worried about the
Green glue.
Come on, I'm drinking Palinka. That doesn't come from the Eastern Bloc, does it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
olive.
By the way, how much is that bottle? Like, how much does a
Just-
bottle of that cost?
Believe it or not, a bottle
I
of
don't
this is
believe it.
probably about it's probably about maybe 10 American.
Oh, did Sammy Hagar sign that? Let me see if that's authentic.
Okay, so what is the official currency of Hungary?
So it's a forint, Forint, forint.
Yeah. So do you buy that in forint or do you buy it in?
You can buy it in
dollars?
euro. You can buy
Yeah.
it in euro because it's a European Union.
Do you have to import that, or can you get it like Bevmo?
No, my mom brought it for me when she was last summer.
Oh,
How'd she get across
so
the
she
border?
I was just gonna say she illegally
Yeah, right.
smuggled alcohol into the country. Way to
No,
go!
you can bring it legally. You can bring and I've actually brought an entire suitcase like filled with stuff like this, wrapped in paper and whatnot, and gone through customs when they asked me, "Is there anything in there?" I'm like, "Nothing to declare," and just cross my fingers.
Just do it in Hungarian. Like, don't even tell them. Just don't even talk to them in English.
Yeah,
They just when they start
that's
reading
when
your
they pull you
passport.
over to the side and they check everything. But anyway, should I add this to that or just bring it straight
Cavity
shot?
search.
Well, here's the thing. That could be a bottle of water, and we wouldn't know the difference.
Well, that's
Good
true.
point.
But I can light it on fire.
I
and
was
then
gonna say, you got a
Want me
lighter?
to light it on
Is
fire?
it flammable?
Yeah,
I want you
do
to
it.
light it on fire. First, do me a favor. Put Jay's sock in it, and then light it on fire, and throw it at your computer screen.
Well,
the
I
viscosity on it looks pretty thin.
I haven't put the flame-proof stuff in here yet, so I'm not gonna do the lighter thing.
That's good thing
But I'll,
styrofoam's not flammable.
Well, what percent? what proof?
Oh
is-
my
is that
God.
My
anyway?
mom has a mule.
All you need is John Biel, a cigarette lighter, and a guitar pick, and this could be fun.
I know.
So this
we
is
found
gonna
that
really
out at the
taste
age
like-
of 7 that
it's gonna taste
styrofoam is
bad.
flammable.
What proof is that? Is that?
So this stuff is usually pretty heavy duty.
Usually.
It says so on here. So it
Yeah,
should
so's
say
paint
somewhere.
thinner, but I don't drink it
This is basically
anymore.
fruit rocket fuel. Basically, this is made
Is
from
that blueberry infused alcohol?
plums. It's plums.
Oh, all right. I don't know the difference. I don't eat either of them.
Silva is plums.
I
Silva.
call my nuts plums.
Where it says right below the
I call your nut
2019.
Silva.
See that it's handwritten 2019. So this
Yeah,
is
Hungarians
And
can't write
this
for
is Silva,
shit.
and This is
There's
Placatina.
there's the alcohol content, 46%.
It
Oh,
looks like
that's
someone
good, yes.
Wrote that in.
Yeah. All right.
They're just guessing. You could. It
Yeah.
looks like they wrote it
You're
in
right.
after drinking a
9
bottle of it.
Is that
The
92
metric
proof?
system. It fucks it all up.
This stuff's
Oh,
rocket
man.
fuel. This is like Everclear with flavor.
It's
Last-
not like Everclear because Everclear is like 100% alcohol.
Yeah,
That's
pussy.
True.
40%
You're right.
alcohol.
You're right.
I remember my first
I've
beer.
had
Like
Everclear.
vodka.
I've had a party where we ran out of beer, so we had a bottle of Everclear. and we poured it into a stainless steel sink and added Kool-Aid, and that's what everyone was dipping into.
Yep.
And
That's
there
what
were a
you
lot of
do.
people
You
getting
do when you have a
sick
grand
that night.
party.
It was a good party.
By the way, it
Oh.
says on the side of an Everclear bottle, not to be consumed unless mixed with a non-alcoholic drink. I did. Tell me, I found the floor very quickly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
Bad
That
idea.
actually improved
Like
the
kick.
flavor.
I bet it's got a good kick to it. Probably tastes pretty good.
Oh my gosh.
What is it? Wine, cola, and what did you put in there?
Palinka.
And Palinka.
If
That
you've
sounds
ever
like
had,
that sounds like a good mix.
have you ever
actually.
had Slivovica?
No.
What was the girl's
Never.
name last night?
Never had it.
Ah!
So if you go to like a Trader Joe's or something, you go to the alcohol section.
Never heard.
They'll
of
have this thing that looks like a round kind of flat barrel kind of a bottle thing, and it'll have like this plum or something on there,
Plum.
and it'll say Slivovica.
No, it won't.
It's funny. I've just
Not
now
until after drinking a
realized that
couple of them.
Laz has an accent. It's like he's been on the show, several times, and just now we're starting to discover his roots.
You having a
Yeah,
problem?
no, I was the first born here, so I'm an American born.
But
first
now I
generation
can hear your
Hungarian
accent
American.
as you're saying that.
Yeah,
I can.
I
hear
have
ahead.
a little bit of a
Go
'Cause
ahead,
I do
John.
speak Hungarian fluently.
Call him a commie. Go ahead, John.
No,
Just get
I'm
it,
not going
get
there.
it out of the
Doing
way.
anything like
Get
that.
it out
Hey,
of
my family was fighting those mother effers, and that's why we're here.
I wasn't going there.
And as a matter of fact, if I could, I'd join up right now to go over there and kick some Putin ass.
Yeah.
I'd like
Yeah,
to
he's-
Putin him in the ground 6 feet under. That's what I'd like to do.
Oh my gosh.
No,
So
that guy
anyway-
needs to go down. We don't need
Listen,
to go talk
Laz.
about this, but he needs to be. That needs
Laz,
to be.
Laz, what you need to do is you need to get regular wall board. What's it called?
I know. I have it, John. I
John?
mean, Jay. Sorry, Jay. I know what I'm
That
doing.
stuff's kicking in already.
But
Yeah, last thing you want to do is get a commie mad, Jay. Just so you know, they tend to bomb people.
Let me finish what I'm saying here.
All right, go ahead.
So you get the drywall, right? You get a little. I think you get thick, like a little bit thicker than normal.
Mm-hmm.
And do you ever hear of this stuff called green
Greenback
glue?
drywall.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Green glue.
I can't do that here. I can't.
But you're nailing up styrofoam.
I'm screwing it up, and I can unscrew it. That's the
Oh,
difference.
what's your
Just
deposit?
so you know, you cannot.
I'm the
screw it up.
manager. I manage
You're
the place, so I can get
You
away
manage
with
the
this.
apartment. You can do whatever you want.
That's the only reason why I'm taking the chance to even do it. As a matter of fact, I'm doing it so that I can remove it if I want to. But so just so you know what I'm going to do, Jay. See this stuff, right?
Oh, Jay, why'd you ask?
I know. This is
It's only
gonna
8
go
minutes
up on
left.
it like that. Okay, this is going to go up on it, and in between this,
Take
and
If you
that,
guys want to know what
well,
Laz's show is like, this is it.
Take
that
us
looks
home.
like
man.
quality shit there.
exactly. And I'm putting fire retardant foam.
Apartment.
I'm putting fire retardant spray foam. You know the
You can't
expander
use that
foam.
word.
You can't say that.
I can't say that word anymore.
What'd you call me?
Foam.
It's fire differently
Someone
able.
was gonna say that.
Anyway, you'll see. You'll see.
Oh.
Yeah, Santa Cruz 3600. So yeah, my brother was in the first Desert Storm. He went
Your
as an
landlord
MP.
cannot wait
MP.
to slap that bill on you.
I'm in good with the owners. They're super cool.
Yeah, it'd be great. The tenants upstairs would be like, "What's all that noise downstairs?" Shut up, or I'll evict you.
That's why I'm actually doing this, because they're so freaking noisy. They're gonna mess up my recordings in here. That's why. But yeah, no. But Jay, I know if I could build a room inside a room, that's what I would do. But I can't do that. It's not enough space here as it is. It's small, and I can't. And this is just to make it as good as I can with the lightweight and inexpensive material that.
But Laz,
What I'm saying though,
Laz, in Hungary, you're in a palatial state.
When I start talking Hungarian, then I'm drunk.
what I'm saying though is if you actually did it and made it like if you put another level or another layer of drywall and made it look legit, nobody would notice. It would be like what?
That's true. That's
quarter
true.
or a quarter of an inch or a half inch lower the ceiling would be.
It's so much more work, Jay. I'm too lazy for that.
Okay.
Too
That's
lazy
the
for
honest
that.
truth. It's the honest truth.
Yeah, he's lazy.
No, actually, I could have done it that way, and that would probably make some sense, And the way I'm doing it probably makes no sense at all. But I thought it was a cool
No.
idea, and I'm going with it.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it
Sheetrock
turns
has
out.
the best R value and acoustic,
Right.
detoning.
5/8. There you go, Keith Campbell.
There you go. Yep, Keith, you're right. But it's so much more expensive than what
Oh,
what
hell
I'm
yeah.
doing right now,
That-
and
that
that's why
green
I don't want to do that. It's going to cost so much more, and for what
Just
I'm going to
put-
do in here,
Carpeting up there.
this
You're
is going to be
use
enough. This is going to. You'll see when it's done. You'll see. You'll be like, oh,
Or-
okay, I see.
Or you could record direct.
Yeah. Well, it's not just to
They do that
record. It's also to be able to be in here and play to some loudness level that's not going to get me fired from my manager job or kicked out.
Or you could use an effects unit with headphones.
Or I can just get a studio that's outside of the building, but then I'd have to go there.
Get a head rush.
Johnny, it's false flag. Tell Laz to move to Australia.
Yeah,
Very
it's cheaper
quiet.
there, right? It's cheaper than California there, right?
God,
I'll just
can you
get
imagine
a
Laz
shack in
moves
the
out?
outback and
Laz moves out and he's got 5/8 or 3/8 drywall or whatever up on the ceiling, and they're like, "Why is half your light hanging out of the ceiling? What the hell's going on?"
I was just gonna say, I don't know how much you're spending, but a head rush is less than $400.
Yeah.
I actually have some of the IK multimedia, or what is that IK media software.
Right.
I have that entire suite of that stuff. What's it called?
You can plug
And
it
then
direct.
I have the not the Pod Go, but the other one, the pod.
He has the
The
rack
Line
mount
6.
pod.
I have
Or
that
not
too.
pod. The Line
I have-
6.
He
I've
have
been
that
there. I've
too.
seen it.
Helix, the
Yeah.
Helix.
I have not the Helix. I don't have the big board. Here it is. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what was that?
There goes the
That
bottle.
was the-
of-
No,
that
I
was
just
the bottle.
dropped the cable. There's
Bottle.
a bunch of crap. Just I put my own buttons on it and stuff.
Oh yeah, the stomp, line 6
Ooh.
stomp.
a little dusty.
Well, that's because you're doing home construction there, and that
Exactly, and I
tends
should
to
have
get
everything covered, but I
probably
don't.
have a dust mask on right now while you're doing the show. You're just breathing
Make
Make sure that's not
asbestos right now.
cocaine.
Laz,
Asbestos.
Laz, are you going to join us on Twitch later?
Ass
I
all
probably
Johnny.
will.
About.
Unless I fall asleep after. this.
Nice. No, you got to join us.
I'll jump in.
You gotta join
I'll
us.
play some more.
What do we
I'll
got?
be
3
on,
minutes.
Johnny.
What?
I'll be on.
You'll be with us, dude. Last night was insanity. You were there, right?
Yeah.
For those of you guys who don't know, last night was like New Year's part 2.
Wow.
If you guys were here
I
for
feel
New
like
Year's,
I'm missing something now.
you missed it. Yeah, you guys. Yeah,
Are you talking about the Steve show? The Steve
Misty?
That's-
Misty,
What?
Misty.
play
Johnny.
Misty for me.
What's her last name?
She doesn't have one. She doesn't,
Like
she doesn't
Madonna.
need a last name.
Just Misty. I just Misty.
Longest laugh in Johnny's career right there. That was a long one.
I'm trying to find something. Here we go. All right, so you guys don't have to go over there. I'll send you last night's video. There it is.
Good. Thank you.
There's last night's video right there. It was fun. We had a great time.
Guitar player.
What the heck is that?
This is your cousin. You know that sound you've been looking for? I had to do it. I had to do it.
That sounds like the actual soundbite.
It's like
That's Laz's other pet, the Hungarian barking spider.
Yeah, I got a dog. Let's see what happens to Paul's dog.
Favorite tooth crop cricket.
They can't hear it. I have headphones
Oh,
on.
okay. Oh, okay. Dang it.
Renus. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Renus.
Paul, that's the saber tooth crotch cricket.
That's the what?
Too
Saber
real.
tooth crotch cricket.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's too much.
This is how we know we're at the end of the show.
Yeah, right.
We are actually. Oh, it's been real, guys. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Johnny can't wait to get out of here and go play.
I know Johnny's itching to get over to his Twitch. So
Not just me. I got 2 other
Yeah.
people going with
Well,
me.
party
people
over
can
there.
watch.
If you
I'm
want
heading
to
over
look, if you want to keep the party going,
Hey Johnny,
Oh.
can I swear over there?
Yes,
You wanna
actually,
hear
you can.
Paul?
You actually can.
telling Johnny off for the rest of the night.
Paul,
I-
you
what?
should like narrate the live stream. Like be a
Oh, that would be
play-by-play
so great.
announcer.
That would be
Oh.
so great.
Play by play.
No, you got to be Schwarzenegger
And they're
in
here.
the game. You just have to be Schwarzenegger in the game the whole
Yeah,
time.
do either that or Morgan Freeman calling. I knew Johnny was in trouble when he met that hooker in Liberty City.
And they're here. And I guarantee you there's not a female within 600 feet of any of them.
In real life.
As we all know, boys will be boys and girls don't play on Twitch.
They just twitch.
All right,
Like I
Johnny,
said.
go on over to your TikTok or your Switch or whatever the hell you're doing. Go shoot people indiscriminately. You want to be a real man? Get in a helicopter, get to the chopper, fly to Ukraine, and really grab a gun. Do something
oh my
with your life.
gosh.
Oh man.
Are they actually? Is
They went
everybody?
They're waiting for you, Johnny. It sounds like.
Let me see.
Can you imagine they're sitting there in the middle of Kiev and like the mayor, who's Vitaly Klitschko? I'm not kidding. He's the former heavyweight champion of the world. Vitaly Klitschko and his brother are both done up in camo right now. And they're, by the way, how weird is Ukraine? The president of Ukraine is an ex stand-up comic. True story.
Yeah.
And the mayor of Kiev is Vitaly Klitschko, former heavyweight champion of the world. They got that's like an entertainment thing over there. It's like a floor show while the Russians are like, wait. The Russians are like, wait, comrade, do not shoot them. I like the show. I want to see what goes on here. This should be fun. Those guys are over there doing it's fucking amazing. Like, can you imagine like any of our celebrities if some of that stuff started to happen? They'd be like, all right, I'll see you in Canada, guys. See you later. I'm out. Those guys are over there going, come on, pussies. Give me some of that. Come on. I'm right here.
Kardashians.
Come on. Yeah. Yes. How many people would love to have the Kardashians as a human shield?
Yeah, no doubt.
Come on. She's bulletproof.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
At least
Hey.
Travolta is.
Jay made it.
Oh, wait.
Johnny's like, I'll be right there.
Dudes.
Guys in.
He's loading it right now.
Hey, we're trying to get everybody over here to the Twitch. You guys are over there?
I'm watching. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So tell them again how much fun we have over there.
Right now?
It's the most fun you can have with your clothes on.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if you want, you can go to the strip club.
Yeah,
on
we
the
don't need
game
no
and-
Clinton James. Drive-by.
What?
That's not true. I just saw
Don't
Kurt
need no
drink a
Clinton
raw
James.
egg.
Drive-by.
We're just doing a heist right now. That's why we're kind of concentrated.
Oh, they're deep.
Doing
into
a
it.
heist.
Yeah, we're killing dudes here.
Jeez.
Hey, robot.
Bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Sounds like a lot of fun, let me tell you.
I was just going to say, that sounds.
Incendiary rounds out of a
Last-
helicopter.
Laz, I'd rather watch your show first.
What is it?
I'm telling you guys, you think that was chat in this
Wait,
show?
where's your
is funny,
parakeet?
You got to go into one of these games.
I'd rather watch the parakeet.
It doesn't sound like anybody talks over each other on that show at all.
There's too many bullets flying for that.
That's all it is.
Yeah, Johnny, you're bitching about not being able to get a word in on Tuesday?
Johnny doesn't want to talk, you guys. Come on.
He just wants to shoot people. Everybody, all of you. I want you all to fucking die. There you go. You got your swear.
You got it in.
You got your swear before the end of the show.
That
Well,
was classic.
if everybody's leaving, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're
No,
good.
nobody's leaving. They're all going to Twitch, so you're out of here.
I guess I am.
Us East Coast boys are going to bed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Oh,
Jay,
yeah. It's late.
At least
I'm with Kurt with the C. I think the haircut looks pretty good.
Hey, there you go, channel members. Thank you.
On who? On Kurt?
No, well, Kurt's got it going on.
Whose haircut?
You can't you
Jay,
can barely
Jay,
see my
Jay
hair.
and Kurt.
Hey,
Jay
can we-
and
Oh,
Kurt.
Jay's haircut.
No,
You
we
barely
can
see it in the darkness, everybody. The darkness.
We can see it.
I believe in a haircut, Jay.
Looking good, man. I wish I
All
had
those folks,
hair to
look at
cut.
them all. The Johnny Bean channel members.
We'd like to say thank you to all of the channel members, all of you. Now, why are they in different colors? Explain that. Why is some of them white and some of them
and-
colored?
more special.
The gold ones are the executive producers.
Ah.
Wow.
Ah. You know, we need the key. We need the key to understand what they mean.
What? Plug up the toilet.
Wait, what? Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Bulls have vaginas and boys have penises.
Oh,
my gosh.
Oh, my God.
Thanks for the tip. Boy, you drop a little subtle racist joke at Johnny and he just can't stop cackling. It's not racist because we're talking about white people. It's totally different. It can't be racist because they're white.
Oh, my gosh. Man. So, Laz,
Yeah.
you're doing your show tomorrow, 12:30
Yeah, in the
Eastern?
morning. Yes.
Right on. What are you going to be talking about?
I gotta go.
Probably this show, EVH.
Hi,
and
Jay.
Mammoth,
Love you all.
The Mammoth, the
Bye,
EVH
Jay.
guitars.
Brains out, Jay.
Later. The EVH guitars, of course. You know, we got to talk about that. We got to talk about the show.
We're
You
going
know,
to talk
it's-
about that
it's-
tonight.
Well, We did a little bit, but then we got into all this other stuff.
Then you guys started drinking shit.
We got sidetracked with the drinks. But
Jay's gonna go shit through
probably
a
talk
screen and
about
won't
that.
touch a wire.
Yeah, we'll probably go into some of that. It is the Guitar Mods Squad show. So I have my reflectors and my other accoutrement like this.
There you go.
I like how he says reflectors. Oh, screw. Which is what Johnny wants to say to me.
I'm gonna do the mods onto the Frankie that I can do in the morning.
Are you doing that? Are you doing that tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll probably put the hook
Okay.
eyes in and stuff like that. I got to put the.
I'll join you.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
join
cool.
you
I'll
for
send
that.
you a link. I still haven't even created the show yet, so I have to
Yeah.
Oh boy.
After drink another one
I
first.
wait till last minute. Yeah, I'll take another
Tomorrow
shot
we'll
of the
come. You'll have
palinka.
plenty of time tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just keep drinking.
Palinka.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, that'll help with the title, I'm sure. But yeah, I'll probably post that picture with the girl kissing me on the face for the thumbnail. Yeah, there you
Excellent. Wow.
That's a good looking
I'm using that for the thumbnail for every video I do from now on.
See,
man.
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna say, if you want to have fun, go catch a live rock and roll show.
Yeah, where's
That
her
looks-
hand? That's the
where it's
real
at.
question.
That looks like Jenna Jameson before the hepatitis.
Exactly.
Oh
Hey.
God.
Anyway, yeah, it was a good time, gotta say.
Nice.
So that should be enough topics for tomorrow. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
All right, everyone. Have a good week. I'm
Thanks,
out of
John.
here. We had fun tonight. And we'll see you next time.
See you on Twitch.
Can I swear yet?
Yeah, I'm sure Renus is right about that. Who else is still here?